Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over to Rob Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. We are in the FedEx Forum in the Grindhouse in Memphis, Tennessee, here with the Grizzlies and the Pelicans, that matchup that we have been waiting for, Ja Morant against Zion Williamson. We are finally going to get it pretty much here on the channel right here, so can't wait to do this one. This is going to be on League Pass. So if you don't have League Pass, I would suggest you try to go to NBA streams and try to look them up, and you should be able to find where you can find the game to pretty much watch it. But for those anyway, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure your notifications are turned on. Ja Morant is looking at my fan base and like, what are you guys doing, man? Can't you see Louis Sports Network is on right now? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Zion versus Ja. We're about to get in here in the FedEx Forum in the Grindhouse, Memphis, Tennessee. Let's go. Shout out to Grizzlies Nation. Shout out to Pelicans Nation, man. We got ourselves a matchup of two good small market teams. Right now in the thick of things in the Western Conference. Big matchup here on New Year's Eve. Once again, happy New Year's Eve to everybody that's watching. Can't wait to do this one. This is going to be a good one. Hopefully, we had a great Clippers and Pacers game earlier, just a couple of hours ago, and Pacers got themselves a nail biter on the win with that one. So right now, let's get some out-of-town scores in the meantime. Right now, Brooklyn is up 42-33 on the Charlotte Hornets. Cleveland is up 46-36 on the Bulls by 10 in the second quarter. Brooklyn looking for their 11th straight win. Knicks trying to end a 5-game losing streak, trailed by 7 to Houston with 7:35 remaining in the second quarter, 42-35. Dallas is up by 1, 47-46 with 6:05 remaining in the second quarter. While we look at the other scores, Pacers won 131-130 over the Clippers earlier. San Antonio just went up by 148-47. Detroit and Minnesota at 8 o'clock. Minnesota at 16-20. Detroit is 9-29 on the season. We got Philly and OKC at 8. We also have Miami and Utah. They are doing the nightcap at 9 o'clock. So the game is scheduled to start at 8. Right now, Brandon Ingram is out. He's actually going to be out for the Pelicans. He's still day to day. Pelicans coming in at 23-12, 7-8 on the road. They are 16-4 at home, one of the better home records in the league. Same with Memphis, 13-3 at home, but they are only 8-10 on the road. So some of these West teams don't have the best of road records. So more time to improve the road records, but we'll see. Pretty much how to see how the rest of the season goes. Zion has scored 43 points just last night, and then CJ McCollum put in 42, which was, I think, a personal best for him. Zion is giving you 26 points a game. He's shooting 61% from the field, 70 from the free throw line. Ja Morant is giving you just under 27 points, shooting 74% from the free throw line. He should be a little bit of a free throw shooter. 74% is like kind of not good for his standards. 45% from the field. He's giving you 8 assists, but he does average almost 4 turnovers per game. Steven Adams is giving you 10.5 rebounds, almost 5 offensive rebounds per game. Valanciunas is giving you 9.4 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds per game. So we're going to go to the full player stats. Right now, currently in the NBA, Joel Embiid leads the league in scoring. He's at just under 34 a game. Luka Doncic is number 2 at 33.7. Giannis is third at 32.1. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is fourth in the NBA at 31 points per game. Jason Tatum is fifth at 31 points per game. See, back then it was rare if there were players who averaged 30-plus points per game. We got 6 guys in the league that are averaging 7. that are averaging 30 points per game, and Kevin Durant is just under 30, so he would be 7. And I'm pretty sure his scoring is going to go up. Look, LeBron is averaging 28, and that's good for 8th in the league. Trae Young is 10th at 27 again. Bro, Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics, he's 12th in the NBA in scoring, and he's averaging 27. And John Morant is 13th, and he's at 26.8. And Zion is 16th in the league, and he's good for 26. Kyrie Irving is averaging 26 a game. So the top 17 scorers in the NBA are averaging 26 points or more. 17 guys? It shows how talented the league is, but at the same time, it also shows you the pace that they play and how weak the defense is. Because for you to you would have to be a real special talent to average that many points in a slower pace. That just tells you, yeah, there's talent for sure, but look at that. First of all, look, Pascal Siakam is averaging 26 and a half. Pascal Siakam is not that kind of player. So the fact that he's averaging 26 and a half, that's telling you something right there. Shout out to Brandon. I'm doing great. Do you want New York City Brock Brown? He says, I like it. I actually like it too. I'm doing great. How are you doing? And then you have Jokic, who's giving you 26 and a half. Oh, no, those are field goals made. How many guys are shooting 50% from the field? Kevin Durant is actually shooting a league best 56% when you consider the type of shots he takes. Jokic is at 61. Siakam is at 48%. Jaylen Brown's at 49. How much is Jason Tatum shooting? 47%? That's still good. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. TCU and Michigan is a close game. They down by 6. Okay. Are you ready for the ball drop? Oh, of course. Who's never ready for the ball drop? The ball drop's going to be at 12, so. Am I surprised that the Knicks are losing to the Rockets? No. I'm not. I'm not. You said, are you going to do it this year? Are you talking about the Rockets? It's too late. If you're talking about Rocket games, yeah, absolutely. I will do one. Just depends on who they play. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. So I'll repeat once again, ladies and gentlemen, the game is going to be on NBA TV. No, not NBA TV. I'm sorry. It's going to be on League Pass. So if you I know that there's a couple of YouTubers streaming the Michigan game. I would have missed that. Yo, it's definitely going to be so good. Quick update. Brooklyn is up 51-39 on Charlotte, 2:54 remaining in the second. Cleveland is up. Cleveland is up 50-43 on Chicago with 4:50 remaining in the second. The Rockets are up 46-40 on the Knicks right now in the second quarter with 4:20 remaining. San Antonio is up 60-58 against Dallas, 2:11 remaining in the second. So Michigan has one more chance since Nest World. They better make it count because if they don't, it's over. Yeah, see if they can get it. Yo, hopefully they can get it done. So they got to get that last shot. I wonder who's going to play in the national championship game. And I know that's going to be next month. Oh, I can't even say next month. Next month is literally going to be right after tonight. As soon as that ball drops, we are going to be in 2023. I can't lie. I low-key kind of like the thumbnail, like with Zion roaring and then John Morant kind of like with a look confused on my face, like why is he doing that at me? So oh yeah. All right, let's see. Now I'm gonna go to Amazon Prime right now. Let's see what I have. Nope, that's Cleveland and Chicago. That's not the team that I'm looking for. Here we are. If they can stop moving now. All right, we're gonna listen to the Pelicans broadcast team. I've been watching the Pelicans last 2 games. I'm watching my Thunder. It's an NYE tradition. It's all good, Karan. You cheer on for your team. Let me know if you guys can hear the commentary.
2 of the most electrifying talents in the league.
Zion with the muscle.
It promises to be a heavyweight matchup.
Joel Myers. I recognize that voice.
Number 1 against number 2.
Ja Morant.
Facing Ja.
And we get it started, ladies and gentlemen. We in the Grindhouse, FedEx Forum. Oh, for a second there, I'm like, why is it saying Smoothie King? But I'm like, that's sponsored by the Pelicans. All right, man, we are in the FedEx Forum, baby. Joel Myers and Antonio Daniels. Real good player.
First of all, Happy New Year to all of you, a healthy one from all of us with the Bells and our friends at Valley
Michigan wins. Congrats to Michigan. Pelicans trying to win 6 in a row tonight.
You know, I love in CJ's post-game interview with Jim Hale. He took him behind the curtain. And he talked about the
TCU. Oh, yeah, because you said last chance was for Michigan. Oh, no, CJ McCollum made a franchise record 11 three-point shots. Okay, now that makes sense. Because I'm like, Zion had 43 last night. He came off screens. But you see, he looked like he had arc in his shot, though. Yeah, you can see it. He had arc in his shot. He was hitting pull-up threes. He was on fire. He was hot.
He was also very efficient, right? So 11 of 16. Very strong numbers for CJ.
11 out of 16 from 3. Damn.
The Great White North. They took apart the Toronto Raptors, won easily. The guy was second team all-league last year, had a career game. He had 17 assists, and he is an issue. You always talk about problems. That's John Morant. Well, you talked about the fact that he had 17 assists.
John Morant and the Grizzlies, I like this team, man, but they got to stop talking to him.
Here's the reason that they're first in the NBA in points in the paint. How they traditional post correct.
Against the Pelicans, 29.5 per game, 7.5 assists, 6 rebounds, shooting nearly 49% from the field. Oh, what a left-hand slam by John Morant, though. Shout out to G Money in the building. Salute to you. Zion is that guy. Young blood, stay healthy, my man. Stay healthy, young blood. Stay healthy. We're getting ready for this all-important matchup between the Pelicans and the Grizzlies. Jessica Ray and Marco Alexander. Haven't heard of them. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. Tyus Jones, John Morant. I will say this. I like the fact that the Grizzlies are talking a little smack, you know, trying to get some confidence, but you got to go out and prove it. Can't just talk smack and not get it done, because you're going to look that differently if you don't get to do it. We're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless. Hit the like button, guys, for the algorithm. Definitely appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Be right back. Through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Pelicans basketball on Valley Sports, brought to you by Smoothie King. Rule the day. By Energy, we power life. And by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places. Welcome back to downtown Memphis. Tonight,
welcome back.
Winners of 5 straight face off with young star John Morant and his Memphis Grizzlies. Tonight,
Daniel Berry says the Clippers suck. They do suck at 21-17. They do.
Breaking or attacking the wall of Zion Williamson. In 112 games played, Zion has figured out different ways to combat this wall. First is off the dribble, second is on the pass. Let's take a look at
Zion's averaging 30 points in the month of December right now for the Pelicans, shooting 63% from the field.
Zion Williamson and Joel Embiid. Second is off of the pass. The moment he starts to make his
Michigan.
2, 3, 4,
Chard ball, like I said earlier. Oh,
if you have 10
I get
on
it.
Zion Williamson, what you don't have is any eyes on Trey Murphy on the weak side of the floor. So now it's about breaking that wall down with the pass on time, on target, 42.5% from the three-point line for Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy shooting the 3 at 42%.
To shut off or protect.
With Zion's handle, vision, explosiveness, and body control, that may be easier said than done. Starting lineups and tip next.
Coming up next, starting lineups. Pelicans and Grizz next. Hey. All right. Again and again and again, Big Ten is the most overrated conference in college football. I agree with you there. I agree. I can't even front. Hey. Man, they love that trap. Desmond Bain. Shout out to Jay in the building. What's up? Hey. Starting lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They love playing that trap in the South. Hey. There go John.
Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans around the world, it's now time for the main event. In the visiting corner,
Ja and Zion, let's go.
Three-popping, defense-stopping, rim-blocking team from the Crescent City, the New Orleans Pelicans. And in the home corner, we have the grit and grind, hang time, making times blocks from behind team from the grind city, the Memphis Grizzlies. Two of the West's youngest and hungriest square up and get down. It's mayhem on the Mississippi.
It's going to be a fun matchup today.
Just a few blocks away from the banks of the mighty Mississippi, the muddy Mississippi. The last game of 2022 as we welcome you once again just off Field Street for the FedEx Forum.
Pelicans and Grizzlies, 21-13 Grizz, 23-12 Pels. We in the FedEx Forum in the Grindhouse in Memphis, Tennessee. Starting lineup for the Pelicans, we got C.J. McCollum, Herbert Jones, Trey Murphy III, Zion Williamson, and Jordan Valanciunas for the Pelicans.
His old squad. In that swap for Steven Adams. And for Taylor Jenkins.
All right, Taylor Jenkins in the Memphis Grizzlies starting lineup. We got John Morant averaging just under 27 a game. Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson, and Steven Adams for the Memphis Grizzlies.
One of the best block shots, at least last year. Steven Adams, one of the best, if not the best offensive rebounders in the game today. And now, our key matchup, all brought to you by your local truck. It's
going to be a fun matchup. Let's go. David Wesley.
Welcome, man. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. The start is going to be the most important thing, right? They gave up 44 in the first one, 38 in the third quarter. So starts in order to finish in the quarter, very important.
So the Pelicans against the start. Here we go. Get ready right now. Opening tip. Herb Jones.
And you just said it. The score at the end of the first quarter was 44-25. So the Pelicans were trying to dig themselves out of the hole.
There's Valanciunas.
You have to start off this game the right way and kind of nullify that energy that comes with this arena.
Here we go. Here's the tip. And the Grizzlies get the tip. Smash it like his at subscribe. John Morant gives it over to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks gives it to Steven Adams at the top guarded by Valanciunas. Here's John Morant. Loves it to Jaren Jackson for the score. Memphis takes a 2-0 lead. Here's CJ.
23-year-old in his 5th year. He's healthy now.
CJ gives it to Zion. Zion put in the moves. Dribbles all the way to the left. Gives it to Herb Jones. No, Herb Jones shoots a 3 from Trey Murphy on the Trey Murphy pass. Rebound Steven Adams.
So what they're going to do, they're going to put Dylan Brooks on Zion Williamson.
Here's Ja. Fakes a 3.
Gives
it to Steven Adams.
Jaron Jackson Jr. is basically
John Morant hands it over. Brooks to Ja. Open for 3. No. Steven Adams taps it. And the hustle by Jaron Jackson. Here's Desmond Bane. Takes it all the way to the rack with the left hand and gets the bounce. Grizzlies take a 4-0 lead.
Half his rebounds are offensive.
He got 5 a game. And there's foul on Adams.
And we got a foul on Steven Adams.
So you were talking about Dylan Brooks, and I talked to Scootie Penn, and he said that's the heart and soul of their team.
Yep.
He's going to be the one that even gets on Ja about not playing defense. He's the one who brings guys in, one of the hardest workers. So it's no wonder he's guarding Zion.
All right, off the inbound. McCollum shoots a 3. Awful shot.
So the Pels almost 90 seconds in, looking for the first points of the game.
Desmond Bane gives it over to John Morant. Crosses left. Kicks it out. Desmond Bane open for 3, but he steps out of bounds. Ball going back to the Pelicans.
A dozen games with a toe injury.
So now it's time to go on the attack. Two threes to start the game. Somebody go in there and get in the paint. And
Continue to smash the like button.
Then maybe shoot a 3.
Zion.
And basically, Dylan Brooks
Here's Zion.
is equivalent to
Zion dribbles, goes all the way left, kicks it out. Herb Jones kicks it to McCollum for 3, and he's short. And the rebound's off to Jerry Jackson.
Dylan Brooks on
Good shot. Hesitation goes left, pulls back.
Very good defenders, low center of gravity.
Herb Jones on him. Goes under the pick, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down. And John Morant gives the Grizzlies a 6-0 lead.
And it's not just about the guy that's guarding Zion, it's about the guy that's behind him. Look at what he's looking at right now.
Zion.
Look at Steven Adams and look at Jared Jackson Jr.
Zion turns it over. And Herb Jones picks it up. Zion dribbles, goes up, muscles it in, and puts it in. 6-2. Grizzlies up by 4. Desmond Bane off the curl. Steven Adams picks it up, goes with the hook, and gets the roll.
Back to a 6-point game. So they had started out 4 of 5. The ultimate for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now,
Grizzlies shooting 80%. Another turnover by the Pelicans. It's the Grizzlies. Ja, what a move. Gives it to Adams, but he misses the layup. Gets the ball back. Goes off the glass. Gets the roll. Rolls in. Pelicans off to a trailing 10-2. The Grizzlies up by 8. Jonas hits a 3. Cuts the lead in half. Jaron Jackson gets away, and he gets blocked by Valanciunas. CJ pulls back. Oh, bad pass. He had Herb on the cup, but he passed it to the rim. Morant loses the basketball, and that's going to stay with the Grizzlies.
In transition with an opportunity to do something exciting and explosive to get this crowd involved.
not a bad play.
Oh, that was a foul. Jonas actually got away with a foul.
Coming into the game. Man, let's see. It's going to be Zion coming over to
And there's Jackson Hayes. He's going to come in for Zion.
Okay, it's Tom Maystad, the trainer, heads over to talk to him. Yeah, good news. Tom's going right back to his seat. Yeah, nobody paying attention.
And then nobody even saw Dylan Brooks, and he just got to the basket. And Willie Green is going to call a timeout. All right, so 8:27 remaining in the first quarter. It's Grizzlies 12 and Pelicans 5 as we head into commercial break. One thing I don't like about the Pelicans already is their inability to take care of the basketball. They got just a couple of silly turnovers already, and Memphis has taken advantage of their turnovers already very quickly. So they need to take care of the ball. They need to get some quality shots as well. I don't like the passing. You're going to make mistakes out there. Of course, nobody's perfect, but it's like the passes that should be able to be made, they should not be so difficult. You shouldn't make the pass much more difficult than what it should be. But that's them in a nutshell right now with the start. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, this game is on League Pass. Make sure that if you do not have League Pass, type in NBA streams on the internet and see if you can find this game if you want to watch it. We still got one more game that's supposed to be at 9 o'clock. There's other games that have started at 8 o'clock, including OKC against what's this team that they're playing? I'm trying to remember. Oh, they're playing Philly. Philly's up 20-6 on OKC right now in the first quarter. Minnesota's up 11-4 on Detroit, 8:33 remaining in the first quarter of that game. Dallas is up 70-66 on San Antonio. The Knicks actually trail 46-40, finished the quarter on a 13-3 run and lead by 4 at the half, 53-49. Cleveland is up 60-55 at the half over Chicago, and Brooklyn is up by 12 on Charlotte, 61-49 at the half. So they held the Charlotte Hornets to 49 points in the first half. And we still have the Heat and the Jazz at 9 o'clock. Pacers beat the Clippers by 131-130. They were up by 4, but Paul George hit the three-pointer to cut it to 1 at the buzzer to finish with 45 points. But it didn't matter as a couple of late possessions by the Clippers really cost them that game that they should have won, especially when they came back from down as many as 14 in the third quarter.
In the opening 12. Let's see after that timeout. It's our Stackwell stacking wins, all brought to you by Stackwell Capital. During the 5-game winning streak, which is the second in the NBA, Brooklyn, they're winning right now and going for their 11th straight. They're on top there. CJ last night, Zion the game before, and then free throw attempts. That's what I'm over the last 5, averaging 34. If you get to the line, you're winning.
The problem is they're getting to the line because of Zion. That's the thing. Zion is the Zion effect.
The whistle of a guy that leads the NBA in points today.
Herb will bring it up against the pressure of Desmond
Herb Jones.
So Jackson Hayes in early at the 4 spot.
There's McCollum off the screen.
A little bit of a pick.
And this is the good of having somebody like
Valanciunas sets the screen. They
double
double him. They bounce it, and another careless turnover by the Pels. Here come the Grizz.
So the runoff Steven
and
Jackson Hayes and a good seal early doing work by Jaren Jackson Jr.
So Jackson Hayes gets called the foul.
It sounded a lot like what the Pelicans are, a young team, people knowing their roles, playing above expectation in their roles, and this could be a fun matchup for the future. Yes, years to come.
John Morant. Bounce pass. Morant open for 3. Very short.
One of the things he hasn't been doing well, right? 5 of his last 20 over the last 2 games. So he hasn't been shooting the ball well from 3 at all.
Jonas with the fake on Valanciunas, and he gets blocked by Jaren Jackson on the help defense. Back comes the Pelicans. His shot. Behind. And Jaren Jackson misses the 3.
So it's only a 7-point deficit, and the Pels
On the between the back legs pass.
with already a couple of turnovers.
Trey Murphy the third. Here's CJ. CJ, pump fake. Goes up in the air, gets the basket, and the foul. And the foul is going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks gets the foul. Carryover. Yes. After what he did last night.
You said it, Joe. This is a tough shot.
That was a tough shot.
It's a really tough shot. Because it's hard to concentrate. When you have somebody like at that, because you can get the concentration in CJ with that contact skill. That's impressive.
You know you're going to get hit.
Right. And you don't know where you're going to fall. Exactly. You don't know where you're going to come down.
So CJ going into the strike. Now he's had a 50-point game.
And CJ makes the free throw on the 3-point play, 12-8.
In Portland. And by the way, Dame had a big game last night. So 2 guys that have been in the backcourt a long time together.
Maybe they're still connected.
Right in sync.
Good job.
They are. They're like twins that they grew up together.
Job for 3.
See, that's the thing.
No.
He's not doing very well right now. So you almost want to dare him to shoot that
Misses.
basketball from beyond
12-8.
the arc. We know once he gets into that paint, it wreaks havoc on your defense.
CJ.
In early for Trey. Third. And catch and shoot.
And we got a miss.
Coming up short. So Bell's taking a bunch of threes early. In fact,
Oh, nice move by Desmond Bain.
the free throw line.
He doesn't get the basketball to go to the free throw line.
It has been an uneven start. It's 12-8.
Right. They're fortunate.
Right, very fortunate.
But Bain is going to the free throw line. So already a couple of team fouls on the Bells. And Bain is not in his stride yet. This is a guy that prior to his foot injury was averaging 25 a game on 46%.
Desmond Bain makes the first free throw, 13-8.
Like, when you miss 28 games, though, I don't care how they come.
Rhythm.
How they come. It's very, very difficult to find that rhythm.
And then some nights you're going to find that rhythm, and then that next game is going to be a tough because your legs aren't all there yet. CJ went through that.
Right.
One game he was okay, then the next game he would struggle because everything hadn't caught up yet. But now he seems to be in a really good rhythm.
Bain collects the pair. A 24-year-old out of TCU.
All right, makes them both.
He was 30th. Last pick of the first round.
14-8. Zion with the pass. Herb Jones gets blocked, and that's gonna stay with the Pelicans.
And now is a good opportunity for kind of Zion to find a rhythm because they don't have any rim protection, right? Jaren Jackson Jr. is not in the game as a secondary defender.
This team is third in blocks, and you can see why. Because Jaren Jackson can roll.
Herb Jones passes it over to Valanciunas. McCollum sets a brush screen, then he gets a screen. He gets the ball. CJ with the dribble. CJ takes a step back three. He doesn't have that kind of arc when he shoots that deep. Herb Jones goes with the reverse layup, but he can't finish.
He showed me that he lost.
There's John. They give it to Desmond Bain. Shoots a deep three. No.
They don't have 10 to lose, does he?
Desmond Bain with a 30-footer. Zion held up by Steven Adams.
Zion's blocked from behind.
I like the attack by Zion, but he also has to wait for young Valanciunas to get in the position so he can find him.
Right there.
See, because he's kind of going
Right
early,
there, yeah.
And you can see Jonas right here. You almost have to wait for Jonas to get set.
Ja clears it out. Dennis on the run. He's got
Oh, lob.
Easy one.
Easily. Beautiful alley-oop pass by Dylan Brooks and Desmond Bain. 16-8.
Fouls 5.5 to play in the opening 12.
The top 10 in pace for a reason.
Last year, they were one of the best paced teams. Notch on his way down. Adams just got his second foul. I thought Adams was fortunate.
Steven Adams gets his second foul.
The floor. They let it go. So 2 fouls on Steven Adams. Billy about to check in. He'll come in between free throws. Jonas is going to sit down. So if you get a pair here, you're only down 6. You're shooting 23%, 3 for 13. Feeling pretty good. Don't forget.
Trey Murphy III enters the game for Jonas Valanciunas.
Pels were down 16-6 before they took off.
And we got Hernan Gomez coming in for
Good point. Very good.
If you go back to
Najee Marshall at the free throw line to shoot 2.
when you're playing catch up on the road,
Makes the first 16-9 is the score.
Right, and then you get guys that start knocking down shots. Now the place is going crazy. Now that 5 turns to 10, then 10 to 15, and now you find yourself playing catch up.
And this team right here is built different.
And the free throw is good. 16-10.
It might not be that opportunity.
We've seen it. 13 and 3 at home, as you mentioned. Pels are exceptional at home, 16 and 4. But young teams are different on the road. John sizing it up. Inside.
I understand the whole 1 versus 2 matchups, where it's like when you play in AAU and that dude, you want to get it, but you also have to understand strengths and weaknesses, right? His and also yours. This plays right now, John Morant.
Beautiful move by John Morant against the and-1.
Right? You have to give him space, dare him to shoot that basketball, and live with the results.
Yeah, there is no reason to push up on John Morant.
He's too fast.
Way too fast, and he's not shooting the ball.
John makes a 3-point play, and the score is 19-10.
He's too fast and too good.
9-point lead. Trey back on the floor. He had a look Instead, he's going to set it up for Billy.
And another miss.
Not close. Well set up. Brandon Clark is also
here we go.
10 of the shot clock. Here comes the pit.
And Brandon Clark gets fouled.
What do you guys think about the fact that he had 17 assists? He looks awfully classy tonight. Ja Morant. That might be a thing that he's looking to do better, even though he's averaging 8 assists.
I can tell you what, though, as a guard, when you have just like when you have a big scoring game.
Jackson Hayes back in. Zion is going to take a seat.
When you have a high assist game, you want to have another high assist game after that as well.
And then also when you come out and you miss your first 3 triples, you're trying to get inside and you're trying to set up your teammates. So kind of foul on the side. Now 8 of the shot clock for John. Leading a shooter.
And no.
So Contrar's done a really good job for them. Off the pitch.
Here we go. And it's another turnover by the Pelicans. Oh, beautiful, beautiful play by Najee. That was a 3-on-1 break. Trey Murphy the third and knocks down the 3. 19-13. The Brooks lobs it. Easy Brandon Clark on the lob. Off the glass, he scores.
You know, he doesn't do a lot with the basketball as far as putting it on the floor, but you put that ball up by the rim and he'll go get it.
Here we go. Another turnover by the Pelicans at 6. Hernan Gomez scores on the layup, and it's a 23-13 game. The Grizzlies are up by 10.
How many of that is a transition or secondary to transition?
Jackson Hayes has got it. Dribbles left. Gives it to Najee Marshall. Najee crosses over to the right on the right wing. Goes into the free throw line. Goes into the middle. Attacks Brandon Clark's body. Gets space. He can't. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. I said Hernan Gomez by accident on the player for the Grizzlies that made the layup. That was Kankar. He was the one that made the layup, so my bad on that. My mistake. Hernan Gomez to the free throw line to shoot 2. 23-13. Pelicans trail by 10.
You cannot.
And you talk about games that stuff before, stuff after. Game last night, New Year's Eve tonight.
We got a miss.
Your mind in this building right now because it has to be to beat this team.
And this building's they had a good thing going like the Pels have a good thing going. There's a bond with this city now. This young squad. It's a young team. In fact, last year they started the season as the second youngest in the NBA.
It's a free throw, and it is good.
So it's a 9-point deficit.
So 9-point game.
Trim it down. And it's going to be at this end of the floor. Can you get the stops? Pels come in, and they're 6th in both defensive and offensive efficiency. It's playing at a high level.
And we got a miss from 3.
That's right. Just checked you. Tried to get the 3.
And they lob it inside to Jackson Hayes to swing it. Alvarado gets it to Marshall. They kick it out to Trey Murphy the third. Guarded by Desmond Bain. He gets doubled. Hernan Gomez gets deflected, and the Grizzlies are everywhere on defense. That was David Roddy. Ladies and gentlemen, 2:43 remaining in the first quarter. It is a 23-14 Grizzlies lead over the Pelicans. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. All right, so we are on commercial break, ladies and gents. Right now, too many turnovers right now for the Pelicans. They got to do a better job. They're not doing a good job of turning the ball, of taking care of the basketball. They got 6 turnovers in the first quarter. Yeah, so just not good about what they're doing right now. And they need to fix that up. They need to fix that up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 2:43 remaining, 23-14, Pelicans lead.
Join us. Come on down to the Smoothie King Center. Go to pelicans.com/groups to get all the details. But accommodations, they'll take care of you. So nights coming up, Veterans Career Fair, HBC Unite, Nurse Appreciation Night. Not on the list, but if you've got a group, call for all the details, or just go to pelicans.com/groups. And you see some of the nights coming up. Welcome back once again. Joel Myers along with Antonio Daniels.
Welcome back once again.
3.4 the shot clock for the inbound series. Let's see what they've got out of the timeout. For the Pelicans is coming off the bench.
Jose Alvarado in.
He's aggressive. Second of a back-to-back. Let's see if they can get their footing.
You just got to be cognizant of the shot clock. It's 3.4 seconds remaining.
And Jose knows it. Now, take it. He will.
And whoa, missed badly. Jackson Hayes, 24-second violation. Shot clock never hit the rim.
Another turnover for the Pels. Right now, the biggest lead has been 10. Both teams out of bounds. Tyus Jones in.
Here's Brandon Clark.
Maybe the best backup.
Ja trying to get open. Alvarado, good ball denied. Switches to Tyus Jones. Najee Marshall guarding Ja. Ja tries to split. Drive. Kicks it out. Tyus Jones hits the three-pointer. 26-14.
That's an excellent play on the weak side of the floor. The flare screen, though.
Hand up over to Alvarado.
You have to have one. You have to have one job.
Alvarado goes into the paint, goes up, and he scores.
Over the shoulder, off the window. So Jose on the board. 10-point game again. Tyus Jones last year, they had starting for Ja Morant, who missed 25 games. They were 20-5 without him. Now, because of the
crossover, shoots it. Oh, drains it. Ooh. 28-16. And Hernan Gomez kicks it off the glass and he scores. 28-18. Tyus, kick out. David Roddy turns it over on the pass to Brandon Clark.
And it's not in Ja Morant's hands. I'm not worried about anything else that's going on. Anything or anybody. I am turning and I'm face guarding Ja Morant and making Roddy, Clark, Jones, or Jaren Jackson Jr. make a play.
28-18. Najee gets the pass. Najee, beautiful pass to Hernan Gomez with the left.
Najee's that other dude that plays downhill that creates opportunities for his teammates. That was good pace to that.
28-20.
He's already got a couple of assists.
So even though the Grizzlies are off to a great start, Pelicans only within 8. They give it to Ja. Ja gets the screen. Ja kicks it out. Roddy for 3. Can't hit. Rebounds off to Jose Alvarado. Jose dribbles left. Jose floats it. Too strong. 31 seconds remaining. Here's Ja Morant. Pulls it back. Ja Morant's got 7 and 3. Here's Ja. Ja kicks it out. Tyus Jones for 3. Drains it. 31-20. 10.5 seconds. Obviously, the Pelicans will get the last shot. Alvarado kicks it out. Najee gets in the paint, throws a lob shot, and he's going to draw the foul. They go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Najee is just one guy who's come in with a ton of energy,
with a sense of urgency.
right? Like he's ready.
Plus, he always has something on his mind. When he gets on the court, he plays like I'm out here to hoop.
So 3 seconds to play.
I want to know who's that trying to yell.
To start the game.
Najee makes the first.
That has not been cut. In fact, the Grizz have taken 3 of the last 4 overall from the Pels.
Gomez out.
Double-digit margins.
And a lot of that
Daniel's in.
Slow starts.
Yes, exactly.
Here's the free throw. It's good.
Yep. They play catch-up all night on the road. So 3 seconds left.
Daniels looking at inbound. No, Brandon Clark the inbound. Oh, and a turnover.
So now, one more shot for the Pels, down by 9.
That was a design play.
It was, because
all the John had to do was keep straight.
that was actually a really, really good play
That was
because it
about
was
to be wide open. Quarter shot.
Herb Jones sits.
Trying to direct the traffic for Jose.
Trey Murphy enters. They give it to Jackson Hayes. Turnaround 3. Woo! It's good. How about that turnaround 3? Pelicans struggled most of this quarter. Jackson Hayes knocks down the 3 off an errant, ill-advised turnover by Jaren Jackson, and at the buzzer, through 1, it's a 6-point game. So at the end of 1, right here in the Grindhouse at the FedEx Forum, it is the Grizzlies 31 and the Pelicans 25. You are watching Grizzlies versus Pelicans here on the Louis Sports Network. Yo, for a second there, I thought that was Big E.
All right, here's your question. 2022's most streamed song was by which artist? A, Bad Bunny. B, Harry Styles.
Bad Bunny.
C,
Bad Bunny.
Taylor Swift.
It's Bad
You can
Bunny.
help him if you want to.
Let's go with B, Harry Styles.
He says B,
Nice.
Harry Styles, and it's that easy. $25 to the Grizz Den.
Oh, wait, it was Harry Styles?
Let's
Really?
make things a little bit more interesting. What if I ask you another question and Caesars will double your rewards, or you go home with nothing? Are you in?
Let's do it.
All right, question number 2. What was the highest grossing movie worldwide in 2022? Was it A, Top Gun Maverick, B, The Batman, or C, Jurassic World Dominion?
Was it Jurassic?
Let's go with A, Top Gun.
A, Top Gun.
Oh, it was.
Double your rewards. That is $50 to the Grizz Den. Now, it is New Year's Eve, so you can go home and have fun, or we can make it double or nothing one more time. What do you think, fans?
Let's do it.
Wow, he's confident. All right. Yo, I love it. Love the confidence.
In 2022, he became the second player in Grizzlies franchise history to start an NBA All-Star game. Was it A, Jason Williams, B,
It's John Morant. Come on.
B, John Morant.
B, John Morant.
It's too easy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Easy.
that is
Light work.
correct. And Chris just won Caesar's hot seat, going home with $100 to the Grizz Den. Let's hear it for Chris.
I'm going with Harry Styles. Wow. I just wanted to mention that. That was cool. That was pretty cool, man. He got all 3 answers right. Man, he was confident. You know what? He was wearing that Jordan long sleeve. See? Told you, man. MJ to go. There you go. Here to go.
Start of the second 12.
Start of the second quarter.
Brought to you by SeatGeek and David. An interesting first 12 minutes of play, to say the least. And you see what's developed.
Season average. Both teams high 4 points in the paint. Grizzlies are first. They're second. Devontae Graham passes it off to Hernan Gomez, off the Jose Alvarado. In and out move goes up. Jackson looked like he kind of got a piece of it. Here's Tyus Jones. Jaren Jackson fakes. Move. Spin. Can't finish. Offensive rebound, Desmond Bain. And not Desmond Bain, by Kunkar. He scores. 33-25.
Smart play. And it's going to be a hold on David Roddy. Only a minute of the second 12.
So foul's going to be on David Roddy.
Still only an 8-point game. They're in good shape. Shooting 32%, you're in great shape when you consider the opposition shooting 56%.
Bounce pass Devontae Graham.
Pass.
And Hernan Gomez misses inside. Here come the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones on the floater, knocks it down. Nice move off the pick. 35-25, Grizzlies up 10. Alvarado loses it, trying to go around, goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. Jay says Grizz let up. Grizz had to almost blow them out to send any message. No Brandon Ingram.
Are now 6 of 7 at the free throw line with Jose going there.
Also, Zion set a good portion in that first quarter. And it's still only a 10-point game. Alvarado misses the first. New York native. Zion back in.
Jackson Hayes sits down. Zion. A couple of fouls early in the game. That's why he had to sit down. He's got 2 points. Took only 2 shots. First 5
Here's
minutes.
Alvarado on the free throw. That's good.
It's the second.
And you guys both just referenced it. You're down 9.
35-26.
They haven't got their footing just yet, right? It's not like they haven't settled in.
Dylan Brooks to Jaren Jackson. Back to Tyus Jones.
They get settled in before.
Pass over to Dylan Brooks.
What about matchups? Matchups are everything.
Dylan Brooks goes around. Dylan Brooks with the left hand. Can't finish, though. And that's going to be Pelicans basketball.
That is a break. So with his offhand, Dylan Brooks didn't get the finish. Dylan Brooks is in the contract here, the 26-year-old second-round pick out of Oregon, 45th overall. A guy that's increased his
Alvarado passes it over to Devontae Graham. They give it to Zion. Zion goes around. Zion gets into the paint. Goes up. Too strong. Hernan Gomez, offensive rebound, puts it in.
So Billy, in short minutes, has got 7 and 6 already. We've seen that before.
35-28.
2 minutes of the second.
Dylan Brooks shoots the three-pointer. Drains it.
You spoke to the fact it's contract year. We all know when it's a contract year, usually when guys show up.
Zion gives it to Alvarado. Alvarado spins. Handoff. Jackson Hayes. Devontae, deep three, makes it.
Devontae, if I recall correctly, has shot the ball well in this gym.
38-31 is the score.
Yes, they are.
Dylan Brooks, crossover. In the post.
Should be able to stay in front of his length.
Posting up Daniels. Shimmy shake, turnaround, jump shot. Better offense, hits the jump shot. Luka's got 42 points. They steal it. Extra pass. Kankar, no.
Exactly. That's exactly why. Because this place was ready to go crazy.
That would have put him up 12, but doesn't happen.
Devontae Graham's got so good at this. Just sliding away. You see Jaron Conchar in his shift.
That shot looked good, though, from Devontae Graham.
Recover to Devontae Graham. You see Dylan Brooks right here just using his body. Just using the size and strength that he has on Dyson.
Daniels gives it to Zion. Zion splits the defense, goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. He's going to draw the free. He's going to draw the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Foul on Dylan Brooks.
Zion going to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
Oh, that's another question I would ask if Dylan Brooks is, why are you playing Zion so close, right?
It's so tough, though.
Free throw is good.
Right. If you back off, he does such a good job of taking up that space.
Well, I'm just saying, give him.
Scores 40-32, 8-point game.
Because once he gets that shoulder by your hip, it's a wrap.
Right. Yeah, but is that a Dylan Brooks team? And lane violation. Yep, Jared Jackson Jr.
You're exactly right, Joe.
Jared Jackson came in too soon. Lane violation for the Grizzlies.
Right.
He's always right. He's like, I want to challenge you. That's right. For each round. So Dylan Brooks, and give him credit. He's had a hell of a start.
Zion gets a second opportunity.
45th overall.
Knocks down the free throw. 40-33.
3 minutes into the second 12. And the Pels are still shooting 34.5%. Now it helps that they've got 4 triples. That's big. They're 4 of 10 from beyond the arc. Jared Jackson.
Pass it. Dane to Clark. Jump shot.
That's exactly what I mean.
Miss it, and it's into the hands of Daniels. Here comes the Pelicans.
Dyson waiting for the half-court set to get organized.
Here we go. They give it to Hernan Gomez. That ball is deflected.
Right. The thing is, if it's not there, now you just swing the ball and go into action on the weak side of the floor. You don't want to force it inside to JV.
Big possession, only down 7.
Here's the possession. They give it to Alvarado. Alvarado to Zion. Zion going one-on-one. He goes through the middle. Goes up for the layup. He scores. And Taylor Jenkins is going to take a timeout with 8:21 remaining. Pelicans on an 8-2 run. With 8:21 remaining in the second quarter, Pelicans have outscored the Memphis Grizzlies only by 1, but they're within 5. So score is 40-35 with 8:21 remaining here in the first half. Jay says Luka should need 50-plus points to beat a tanking team. That's a Mavs problem. Yeah, they're facing San Antonio. San Antonio's not a good defensive team. And the fact that you shouldn't need to have 42 points. I mean, they should be able to spread the wealth. San Antonio's not a good defensive team. So the fact that Luka has 42, I mean, all right, so let's look at some out-of-town scores. Brooklyn up 18 on the Hornets, 97-79. The numbers are actually flipped. They're in the third quarter by 18. Cleveland is winning 84-77 over Chicago in the third. Knicks up 10 over the Houston Rockets, 80-70. Dallas is up 10, 107-97. Minnesota up 7, 44-37 with 8:26 in the second. Philly is up by 23 over OKC, 50-27 with 6:48 remaining in the first half. All right, the Knicks just added 2 more points, so they're up 82-70 here in the third quarter. But yeah, Luka should be around 20 points, 20-something points. I give it maybe like 26, 27 points. He shouldn't be scoring 42. That's like, that just lets you know that Dallas's defense isn't that good and they lack depth, because right now, definitely, it should still be San Antonio should not have 97 points right now through the fourth, but that definitely is concerning. That's a problem. So like I said, despite the fact that the Pelicans got off to a slow start, turned the ball over so much, Grizzlies were beating them in the paint, it's only a 5-point game. Zion just too big, too strong. 8:17 remaining in the first half. Here's Tyus Jones.
There is a huge difference from watching on TV and being in the building with those fans.
Jackson gets into the lane with the left hand, scores 42-35. Alvarado to Devontae Graham to Zion. Zion. Oh, Zion put in the move. Zion gets to the strong side, loses the ball. And Valanciunas gets up on the offensive rebound, draws a foul.
It is tough when you have to go by Dylan Brooks, who has good size, body, nice height, and then you end up at the rim with 2 bigs.
And Concar's going to draw the foul.
That's rush hour traffic.
Right.
Commits the foul, excuse me, not draws the foul, commits the foul. Valanciunas, good free throw shooter, hits the first.
Well, this is the definition of congestion.
Look at what he's playing against. So it's not like he's like Steven does a really good job of staying vertical without fouling, as does Jaren Jackson Jr. So when you have to deal with Dylan Brooks on the perimeter,
second free throw, miss. Steven Adams has to push off Alvarado, but they ain't gonna call it.
1 of 2, 6-point game.
Steven Adams gets it. Steven Adams in the post. Jared Jack with the left hand can't finish. What a rebound by Zion, man. His athleticism, man. Dude is a freak.
6-point game. Not bad. Because if you never looked at the score,
Zion, crossover, spin move, loses the ball, turnover by the Pelicans. Tyus Jones, Concord, pull up transition three, no good. Alvarado with the rebound. Here's Daniels. Devontae Graham catches it, shoots the three, just short.
And they did a good job last night of turning the Philadelphia 76ers.
Brooks, half spin. Posting up, Alvarado takes a tough turnaround on the left, but can't finish. Jose, trying to push with the pace. Here's Devontae.
Oh, brother. Well, forget about pace.
Yeah. Car just went out.
Right.
They ain't playing the electric bill here.
Well,
So the game clock just went off. We got 6:54 remaining here in the first half. It is a 42-36 basketball game. Pelicans up by 6.
Knocked out Minnesota in 6, and then the eventual champs knocked them out in 6, and now it almost seems like there's a little bad blood. Like the Suns and the Pels have a good thing going,
right?
And it's just no
on deck.
Yeah, Warriors and Memphis, they're the same way now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You saw what Klay Thompson did to Dylan Brooks, and Klay said after the game he was talking dynasty to me. Really? You don't bring up dynasty to me, and then because that's not Klay.
Right.
You never see Klay Thompson do that.
Joe, look down to make sure you didn't kick the plug out.
Actually, when I charged my phone, I did pull something out.
Maybe you did. I just charged my phone. Me too. I just unplugged something. I don't know what it was. Hopefully it wasn't
The whole building goes dark and they're playing on ice. The bums from the Big Easy.
Man, hey, I need a full charge though.
Right. Are they putting the clock on the floor?
Old school. That's old school. That's old school.
Damn, I can't believe the Knicks are really trying to trade Obi Toppin, though.
You got to put it on the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Where everyone can see it. That's when it got real.
I'm about to see that game. Dallas is only up by 9, and there's plenty of time left in the game. 7-6. Dinwiddie's only got 11 points. Why does Luka Doncic have 42 points?
It's not going to be open tomorrow anyway.
I like Christian Wood with the 22 points. Tim Hardaway should have a little bit more. Spencer Dinwiddie should have more.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
I'm going to walk past it.
On the way back to the hotel.
It's a good cut through.
On the way back to the hotel.
Yeah.
So while they fix the clock,
this is like the challenges. It's a good built-in timeout for coaches.
Yeah.
You know, they get an opportunity to go over things.
But then after a while, that timeout becomes a little long. It becomes a little extended.
Now we need to go back and warm up.
Right. Now you start running lines and going back on the
bro, it's an 8-point game in there.
It's a lot of commotion going on at this scores table, though.
Well, they're trying to find the plug is under here, under the scores table.
I want to talk about two guys that points.
So right now the issue is that the game clock, the clock went out. Somebody unplugged it, or it must have been unplugged.
Zion at 26, Ja at 22. And Ja comes into the game today. He's averaging 27 a contest right now this season. While Zion is at 26, a little over 26 as well.
If you look at that list, what a special group of guys that is, though.
Right.
You know, it's not just Zion and Ja, but also LaMelo and Anthony Edwards, who we just saw a couple nights ago from Minnesota.
That's special. I'd like to see the final scores of their AAU games, though. They were teammates.
I would.
It's crazy, though.
And by the way, we're told now that if it's not solved in the next minute, it's going to be forfeited by Memphis.
Great call. 55.
The game forfeited? You crazy. You crazy. Christian Wood is not a good defender.
Well, you know what I'm in the mood for. And I got tickets for us on the way last night to the Chargers. Our Powerball, the Louisiana Lottery.
Jay says Dinwiddie has the old Jalen Brunson role, shouldn't score less than Tim Hardaway Jr.
So listen, Joe.
Let her ride, baby.
But at the same time, Luka's going to have to give up a little bit of the basketball. And when Luka's not in the game, Dinwiddie should be more aggressive. How many shots has Dinwiddie taken anyway? Look at that. It's a 6-point game.
Why are you paying their bill? It should be an after party
I'm sorry, 4-point game.
We can't play if the bill don't get paid. I don't think they have it on auto debit.
Bro, Dinwiddie's taking 2 more shots than Tim Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway has outscored him 12 or 11. Like the hell?
So you got John Moran, who was taken number 2 by Zion. We haven't seen it. Well, we have. We've had recently. We just talked about a couple of guys like Luka, who's taken 3rd overall, and the year 8 was taken 1st overall. But then you forget that you feel for him, who was taken 2nd. But Grizzlies have done a really good job. And by the way, when they were in Vancouver, I remember
Antonio Daniels was drafted by the Grizzlies? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was drafted by the Spurs.
which is really, really hard to believe.
David got to put his glasses on. Hey, I'll tell you.
Wow, Vancouver Grizzlies.
Like, who is that guy?
You know what? I was in the gym with him today, David. He's still young.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
The fact that he still gets out there and runs up and
Dang,
down.
he actually just showing a picture of him against Tim Duncan. It's crazy, but he went against a team that he ended up getting traded to. There's Michael Jordan. After going up against MJ his last year.
I'll tell you what, the thing is, like, as a former player, quite often, people will give you credit. No, just give you credit for your career, and then other times people will laugh and joke. Do you know, like, for me, how much of a blessing it is to say that I played 13 years in this league and one of 450 to do it for that long? Like, it's
not
to
easy.
actually have some of the stories to be able to tell, some of the experiences. My son walked in, my wife took my son to the game in San Antonio, right? And when he can go down and see the 1999 championship team and say, that's my dad. Like those kind of things, like legacy.
It's kind of sometimes when people come in there, kind of running their mouth and talking trash, that's kind of the shut up without saying it.
Yeah, but I would never.
You won't say it.
I won't say it.
But they'll come out, he shook you. He crossed you over. He dunked on you. Yeah, I had to be out there to get it done.
No question.
We're going to do this, guys, because now they're bringing out 8-timers. And we're going to go to say 8-timers when we come back. Quick time. It's a 6-point game and a serious delay of game for the power outage.
All right, so there's still a power outage right now with the shot clock on both sides of the basket. So with 6:54 remaining, it is still a 6-point game, 42-36. Big Country Reeves. I know Mike Bibby played for them too. Right before. Oh my God, that damn song. I can't stand it. Oh my Lord. Yeah. Oh my God. You play that in the club for these girls right now. That's that trap. That white guy didn't do too bad. Oh my God, boy, this old guy right here, yeah, he wilding. Oh man, still no shot clock. 6:54 remaining. We just came back. Memphis gets Sacramento tomorrow. Let me look at the update. Bro, Dinwiddie still at 11 points on 11 shots.
Joel, doesn't this remind you of the rain delay? Or the rain
Bro, Luka got 45 points.
Yeah, New Orleans.
So they're working on the clock. We're trying to get the shot clock operating once again.
Swagging. I'm serving. That song is classic.
Also have where is Adams, Terry Jackson Jr.
He's never looks at one guy. He's never playing it. Look at what he's looking at right here. These are great camera angles.
Bro, Zion is getting doubled and triple team every time on the move. 2-3 guys come at him when he makes his move. That's why I said that it's important.
But one thing Zion's gotten really good at kind of seeing how he's being guarded, and then as the game goes along, making his individual adjustment, which makes the team collectively better.
And what you notice about that play is, even after he comes out of that spin and the two bigs are there, all 5 guys had a foot in the paint. So you talk about shrinking the floor, and when he's fumbling it, there's 5 guys in there with their hands in trying to get the ball back.
So it looks like they fixed the shot clock.
Yes.
And CJ McCollum doing what he did last night. Guys that are spacing the floor to knock down 3-point shots. Because eventually, that's why BI is so incredibly important. To have another guy over there that you can run and generate offense through to keep people honest.
Right. You know, we were just talking about the list, and while we're talking about Zion and the walls they've been building,
You said they fixed the shot clock. I mean, hopefully they fixed the clock already because
Jaron Jackson Jr. and Steven Adams. There's contact out front from Dylan Brooks.
Jay says, "What's wrong with Nook? If you book, no, it's not that song. I like that song. 30 points on 60% field goals in a single month. Zion, yeah, Jokic did it this month too. Actually, Jokic is shooting 61% from the field overall this season. Shaq, 33 in April, 61%. November of 94, Shaq. Charles Barkley in December of 90. Wow, 33 a game. That was the 90-91 season. He shot 63%. Damn. Zion and Jokic did it. 2 guys did it in the same month in the same season. Shaq did it twice.
That we are blessed to cover on the night tonight, baby.
Speaking of 6'5" to 6'6" on the end with Charles Barkley.
And then remember when Shaq got in the post down to the block, he got everything out of his system because he swung those bows.
Are they still fixing that clock?
Because of how strong he is.
And he almost had to because he wasn't going to get that call. So you might as well go in there and deliver the ball before you get hit.
We're ready.
Isn't it interesting how when a guy, you can hit on him, similar to what happened in Minnesota, but when he makes the adjustment and he starts playing more physical and starts lowering the boom, now he's the one that's playing football.
Right.
So we don't have a shot clock.
They're going to announce it.
I was going to say, or is it going to be like
Wait, did they come back? No, there's still no shot clock. They're going to play without a shot clock? How are they going to play with no shot clock?
We can't be ready because the clock's not even plugged up.
No, they're going to play, and they are going to go. They're going to make announcements.
They're going to announce it.
Wow. That's why I feel like we're at the rec center, you know, at the old gym. Going to be proud of you. Shot clock.
They give it to Valanciunas. 12 on the shot clock. And it's kickball.
Making himself available off the ball. Was all the eyes of you.
Still a kickball.
And on the weak side of the floor, because the fact that they're in that wall, it's a 2-on-1 on the weak side of the floor. So if Dyson cuts, someone has to go with them, which leaves
Brooklyn up 112-91 over Charlotte. 6-10 in the fourth.
The imaginary shot clock to 14.
Well, they got to be on their square over here calling this out, too.
Zion. Give it to CJ. CJ gets blocked from behind, gets the ball back, turns it over. Here's Desmond Bain. And then they turn it over. Here comes Valanciunas. They got numbers. 4-on-2. Devontae fakes Adams like crazy. But they give it to Zion. Oh, nice move, but too short. And Valanciunas with the layup, and it's a 4-point game.
Secondary defender, he's going to come over to defend Zion and help influence that shot. Jonas has to eat on that offensive glass.
That's only down 4, and they're doing a good job on the glass. They're up
4-point game.
21-18, and this is a Memphis team.
Bang for 3. Good.
You cannot go under on Desmond Bain. I don't know if there's
45-38.
guard-to-guard split, but however it is, you have to go over the top on Desmond Bain.
McCollum over to Herb Jones. They dump it on the block to Valanciunas. Zion cuts on the roll. They give it to McCollum. Open straight on 3. No, he's struggling from 3 today.
7-point game after the triple by Desmond Bain. Since he came back, only a little over a 30% three-point shooter.
Dylan Brooks he gets blocked.
Good job, just the same. He always hung in there. You can see what he's trying to do. The size.
Devontae to Zion. Zion. Herb goes for the layup. Oh, no, that's a travel. Vinay VS says, yo, Big B, how many points has Jonas scored?
The strength of the right hand. You said he lost 10 pounds. So maybe
I got you right now. He's got 6 points right now. Jonas Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And the game to return, you're starting a game to guard one of the most
45-38. Here's John Morant. Almost. He travels. David Roddy ends up traveling with the basketball.
That's a rookie out of Colorado State, 23rd overall by Memphis this year. Back and forth with the G League. Jump stop and then the other foot.
Travels.
That was not a travel. I thought it was an extra step. After 2 feet went down.
47-38.
Pels aren't complaining.
They dump it inside to Zion. Zion, beautiful adjustment, but can't finish. John Morant, oh, what a pass to Steven Adams. Dunks it. And Willie Green's going to call timeout. What a fake. Fake the pass, passes it straight up. And we got a timeout by Willie Green. So with 4:01 remaining in the second, it is a 47-38 Memphis Grizzlies lead over the New Orleans Pelicans. That's back in the day problems. Youngsters don't know about the problems. Turn both off. PA announcer will count from 5, maybe 10, maybe. Not even close. They have absolutely no clue. All this kind of feels slow. Yeah, this shouldn't feel slow, but for some reason it is. All right, 3:25 in the fourth. Brooklyn up 118-98 by 20. The Knicks up 13 against the Rockets with 6:10 remaining in the fourth, 93-80. Dallas in a 2-point battle with the San Antonio Spurs, 119-117. Cleveland up 101-96. Nine-point lead for the Grizzlies. Shout out to Vinay, says, by the way, love from India. Hey, man, definitely appreciate that, man. Much love to you back, man. Happy New Year's, man. Cheers to you, my friend. Appreciate that, no doubt.
In a wild affair at home. It's Joel Embiid, James Harden, and the Grizz. It's 6 o'clock, 5:30.
New Orleans plays Philly on Monday.
On Pelicans Live. For the Pels, not only are they 2-1 down by 14 points in the paint, but they're 7 of 25 of their shots in the paint. So they're missing. And give Adams, Jared Jackson, whoever it is.
The Pelicans' interior defense has been awful. 28-14. They've allowed the Grizzlies to score in the paint. That's a 2-to-1 ratio. So for every one, they're scoring 2 points in the paint.
And they're fifth in defensive rating, but they're a good defensive team. You know, you have Dylan Brooks, guys like Dylan Brooks on the perimeter.
4:33 remaining. So why does it say 4:01? They got the clock back on? But they messed up the score, though.
4.5 to play, and let's see how the Pels can close the half. So it's the third game of the season series.
We got to see where the plug is at.
And you worry about is also the pace is belonging to Memphis. All the little things are going their way early. Yet Nothing but you go. That big cushion.
There is hope. You're exactly right.
Yeah, this is the
There is hope.
They were up by 22 points in the first quarter of the last game.
Hey, you look at 31% to 55%.
Right,
You're down 9.
right. You're due to get a baby run.
Right. 6-0 run.
Execution out of the time.
Let's see.
They just turned
Najee Marshall gives it over to CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum shoots a jump shot off the glass. It's good.
down to 7.
They actually were able to fix it.
Shot clock's messed up. It didn't reset.
Oh, bro.
Wait again?
Reset, but the one
On the right.
They do got some woods on the floor.
That's also that's overkill.
So that was pointless, and it is overkill because now
Now, I don't even know where to look.
no shot clock reset.
Am I looking at this clock, this clock, this clock?
Those people, they have burned some calories in the last 15, 20 minutes. Talk about nervous. So they get the clock set. And are we ready? Yes.
Jay says if this continues without a fix, there should be 1 or 2 24-second shot clock set courtside. They got one. One be at the scores clock, 2 won't be set directly opposite corners courtside. They need to emphasize that for next year. John Morant, Bane for 3. No.
Took it away.
Oh, I was close.
Right back. So a little 7-point deficit. Zion get on his way.
And we got a offensive foul. That's Zion's 3rd foul.
Man, it seemed like he was there a long time ago.
It's his 3rd. They can't get him off the floor, though.
They're going to have to wait. He can't pick up his 4th.
Points, 3 boards,
And Bane all the way to the rack. He scores 30 points in the paint for the Grizzlies, 49-40.
Yeah, not prepared. 9-point game.
Zion's got to be careful.
Zion fronted by Dylan Brooks. Can't force it.
Herb to the rack. Marshall for 3. Big shot. Big shot.
Yes, he has.
7 points, but
You know what, Joe? I don't even know if we can say that Najee's been a bonus anymore. Najee's been Najee.
right.
This is how we are accustomed to Najee Marshall performing, whether or not he is starting or
49-43, 3:20 remaining in the first half.
The guy comes out and plays one way. Right. I'm going to play hard. I'm going to play the way I know how to play.
I'm gonna take what the defense gives me.
Patience, spacing, and he went into the corner. Now the inbound series.
And
You got it.
that's 5 seconds. 5-second violation.
So rare to see that call.
That's on John Morant.
It's different.
Yeah, because usually you get like 7 or 8 seconds.
Right.
They don't really call that.
Yeah, they never really give you 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's the same as a 3-second offensive violation.
Exactly.
You've never
Yeah,
seen
Taylor Jenkins' beard is fresh, man. I ain't lying. Yo.
The ball out that you're actually counting.
Oh, what a crossover by Najee. Loses it, and he's going to draw the foul.
So you'll head over to the sideline, you would think.
So Dylan Brooks has got 3 fouls.
The game was Jackson took over. Yep.
He said bye. He's waving bye to Dylan.
Well, Dylan's a talker.
Yes, he is.
A big talker.
So
You know what?
the knife. I see you one talker.
The knife.
Najee Marshall to the free throw line to shoot
It's a steak knife.
first. It's good.
He gets the first you do it now. Work. FanDuel Sportsbook.
And every three-pointer, assist, and steal mean more. Right now, new customers can hit the court with a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000.
Watch out for free throws, guys, in the second half. Pels down
We're not
5.
doing that, Joe. We're not doing that.
49-45.
Now only 4, and I bring it up because they've had 16 attempts and it's only
Najee
3.
knocks down the second.
Memphis, Bane.
Desmond Bane attacks the rack, goes up, trying to get his own rebound. Nope, and Jones picks it up. This is a 4-point game. CJ.
Change the shot.
Oh, nice move by CJ. Kicks it out. Jackson Hayes in the corner for 3. Can't hit. Offensive rebound. What a save by Herb Jones. CJ gets a switch.
Good for the Pels tonight.
CJ gives it to Marshall. Marshall in rhythm. Shoots a 3. Drains it. It's a 1-point game.
Off the bench. He's up to a dozen, and he has sparked the team to run.
And he is talking to somebody in the front row.
Good.
Talk your talk, Najee.
John Morant,
Somebody's got
guarded by Jackson Hayes. Pulls back, step back, jump shot. No good. Offensive rebound, Steven Adams gives it over to Jackson. That's an offensive foul.
yes. Going the other way. Herb took it. Herb and Najee. Little things. 2:22 to play in the half of the
So the Pelicans, as awful as they have played, they can take the lead.
It's not like Herb has made a immediate offensive impact, right? We said this about PJ Tucker last night. There are certain guys that you can't look at the stat sheet and gauge their impact on the game. And Herb Jones is one of those guys. He made a lot of energy plays, offensive rebounds, taking charges, doing the little things.
No. Valanciunas to Jones for 3 for the lead. No. And Desmond gets the rebound. Ja Morant to the outlet. They give it to Jackson on the catch, and we got a foul push on Valanciunas. Ooh, and Adams landed on his back.
That's actually not a bad foul. So, you hope Stevens okay. I'm saying the timing of it all, because Jared Jackson Jr. was headed downhill.
Well, they're going to look at it for flagrant. You know that, and I know that now. And it was 2 hands in the back by Jonas.
They're probably going to call a flagrant.
They're going to look at it. 2 of the most powerful big guys in the NBA are locked up.
This is going to add to the longest quarter in history.
Facts.
It's a foul.
That's all it is.
It's a foul. It's just a foul.
100%. It's a foul on Jonas Valanciunas. Yes,
You're trying to seal him.
he has position.
We're going to play for 2 triggers. One is for a score, no score on off-ball timing, and one to see if the play meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
So they want to see if it's close to a continuation.
It's not a continuation. That's definitely not going to be that.
That's not a continuation.
Jackson Jr.'s hands when Jonas pushed
Did he gather?
Right.
Had he already gathered?
They're going into his gathering. That's what they're going to look at.
So does Steven Adams have a bad back, or was he just milking that for? Because he grabbed his back when he just got pushed to the floor.
Right. We don't know.
This guy's led the league in offensive rebounding last year. He leads the league once again.
Yeah, that's a good question because he didn't land that hard and he was holding on to his back.
They're number 1 in total rebounds per game.
You want to guess on this one? I don't mind going first.
No flavor.
I think it's a common foul on Jonas Valanciunas, and I don't think
That there was continuation on there.
All right, be the judge.
Right? So there's a foul. So there's no way that counts for Jared Jackson Jr.
I don't know.
And it's just a common foul.
I agree with you. I'm gonna take that answer.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, they're gonna. Boy, this could be continuation though. With the baseline official because he picked up the dribble.
No, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Well,
it doesn't matter whether or not he gathered or not. The
Right.
ball has to be out of his hand.
Right, if it's simultaneous. So they're taking a long time. We know that.
And
The
if they're
clocks are
taking
still working.
right, if they're taking a long time, they're taking a long time looking at the flagrant foul, whether or not it's a flagrant or a common foul with Jonas Valanciunas. You know, a lot of times that they're going to officiate the reaction as opposed to.
So what you're saying is,
So we got 2:01 remaining right now. It's a 1-point game, 49-48.
hadn't released that by the time the foul happened on somewhere else, away from the ball.
All right, here we
It's
go.
no good.
This quarter has lasted way too long.
Let's see if it's a common foul.
After review, the foul has been deemed to be a common foul on Jonas Valanciunas. Additionally, it's also with off-ball timing. The ball is going to be it's a common foul prior to shooting motion, and the ball is going to be side out.
Correct.
Side out.
All right, good call.
Half hour later, 2:01 to play in the first 24 minutes.
David, what you're talking about, no. You have to be in your actual shooting motion. And gathering like where Jared Jackson Jr. had that basketball, it's not like he had the ball gathered to go in already when he was pushed over when that contact came.
Well, I agree with you. I didn't think it counted. I was wondering if the jump shot away from the ball is the same.
They lob it inside, almost a turnover by the Grizz. Here's Ja Morant. Morant, and then it's a turnover anyway. And once again, the Pelicans have a chance to retake the lead.
Right. And you just said it a minute ago, David. You know what? You just said a minute ago. Go on a mini run. You go on a mini run, you have an opportunity.
151 remaining.
Here you are, down 1.
There's Valanciunas. Gives it to Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall gives it to McCollum. Jonas with the fake. Jonas goes around. Jonas with the hook. Oh, wow. He hit the side of the backboard. Another turnover. Jared Jackson gets it from Desmond Bain. Back to Ja. Back to Jared Jackson. Shoots a 3. He aimed that shot.
So the Nuggets are shooting 33% and they have a chance to take the lead.
Herb Jones to Valanciunas. Back to Herb Jones. Herb going downhill, goes left. Strong hand. Jackson Hayes. Pass. Najee goes with the layup. Gets blocked. Nah, he didn't need to save that.
actually save it, and now it gives him an opportunity to get in pace.
His job.
Right.
Shoots the floater. Misses. Fortunate. Under a minute. Herb Jones gets the basket. Count the basket plus the foul, and the Pels take the lead.
Just the way they threw it. Man, oh man, we've seen everything.
We've said this.
Georgia's starting off slow. Ohio State is up 21-7. Hopefully, Georgia makes a comeback. Because if they make a comeback, it's going to prove the Big Ten is the most overrated conference in all of college football. I'm glad somebody else agrees with me. Jones misses the free throw, can't get the N1, and almost a turnover, and then and we got a foul on Herb Jones I think he was going for the ball, but unfortunately he got a foul too.
After being in the health and safety protocol, is out here playing his tail off.
He really is.
And extended, like, he hasn't been in and out of the game. He's playing extended minutes. I don't understand how he has the wind to be out here this late.
50-49, Pelicans have won.
So 2 for 1 without rushing once again for Ja
2 for 1.
as they flag it out. 1-4, here comes the pick. Steven
Here's
Adams.
Ja shoots the 3. Terrible shot. No ball movement. Adams, offensive rebound, puts it up, puts it in. Grizzlies back up.
You only get 4-second difference shot clock and game clock. 1 point lead for Memphis. Steven Adams.
4-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Points with 12 boards now.
CJ behind the back takes the jump shot. Too short. Here's Ja in transition. Goes for the scoop layup. He scores and takes the 3-point lead. They steal it. Roddy for 3. Air ball. Herb for the tie. No. And that's it.
4 straight by Memphis, but you feel pretty good. By only 3. So it's a 3-point game.
Interesting first half. Pelicans were turning the ball over by crazy. They've been outscored in the paint. I've been pretty sure they've been out-rebounded by Memphis too. And yet it's only a 3-point game because you got to thank Najee Marshall. You got to thank the Pelicans' ability to get to the free throw line in the second quarter. And you also got to thank Herb Jones' defense. It had an impact. And then Memphis was kind of starting to get one and done on the offensive end. And they started to turn the ball over late too, which contributed to the Pelicans' comeback. But anyway, at the end of the first half, it is a 53-50 Memphis Grizzlies lead over the Pelicans in the first half. So despite poorly how the Pelicans have played, they're only down by 3. Now we already know what we're going to do in the first half right now on the channel. We are going to look at the first half highlights and then us first half stats on both the players and then the teams. So we have Marshall, huge off the bench, 12 points off the bench. Pelicans bench gave them 28 points off the bench. Nobody in the starting lineup has scored double figures for the Pelicans, and Najee leads all Pelican scores with 12. Actually, he leads all scores with 12. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Desmond Bane with 9, John Morant with 9, Steven Adams with 8, Dylan Brooks with 7 from the starters. Off the bench, Tyus Jones put in 8. He didn't miss a single shot, though. So he was 3 for 3, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. Yeah, 8 points. Are you pulling for Ohio State or are you pulling for Georgia? So let me know. Ma, Jan says she's coming. She's just backing up. So Janelle's coming. She's backing up. She's coming. Kia Shine. Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time, bro. That was one of my favorite songs right there. It was a simple song. Hey. Man, that Grizzly jacket is fire, though. All right, man, let's go to the team stats in the first half. Memphis shooting 47%. Pelicans at 32%. Both teams shooting not that great from the three-point line. Pelicans plus 13 at the free throw line. That's how they got back in this game. Out rebounding them by 2. They got 11 offensive rebounds to the Grizzlies 6. Grizzlies doing a better job on the defensive glass. 11 assists for the Grizzlies compared to 8 for the Pelicans. Grizzlies got 9 steals, but that's because both teams have been terrible with the basketball, and especially the Pelicans. They got 12 turnovers. Grizzlies got 10. Pelicans with 14 points off of the Memphis turnovers. Memphis with 11 off of their 12. Fast break points, 14-5 in favor of the Grizzlies, and points in the paint, 34-16 in favor of Memphis. So plus 9 on fast breaks, plus 18 in the paint. They've committed more fouls. Biggest lead of the game for Memphis has been 12, and for the Pelicans has been 1. And ladies and gentlemen, those are first half stats right here on the Louis Sports Network. Dallas in a 1-point game with the San Antonio Spurs. Brooklyn wins 123-106. Cleveland wins 103-102. Knicks blow out the Rockets. They win 108-88. Minnesota up by 8 by the score of 67-61 now. It's a 6-point game, 9-17 in the third quarter. Philly up 72-52 on OKC, 8:55 in the third quarter. Miami up 19-15 on the Utah Jazz. Let's go to the Gamecast and check out the Mavericks and the Spurs. Spurs outscored the Mavericks 32-23 in the fourth. Who got the ball? So Luka misses the first free throw. They get an offensive rebound. What's the call going to be? Luka gets an offensive rebound, and he missed both free throws. And that's it. Dallas barely survives. Dallas barely survives and beat the Spurs by 1. And Luka Doncic put up 51 points. You needed 51 points to beat a Spurs team? Spencer did what he's on 12 shots, 11 points. Now, Christian Wood, he played great, 25 points. I need him to be a little bit better on the rebounds for being a power forward. That's number 1. And then number 2, his defense needs a lot of work. Bro, the Mavs bench only gave him 18 points. Doncic hit 6 threes. The Mavs shot 58% from the field, but they missed 9 free throws. They should have won this game easy. But look at the Spurs. They got 5 guys in double figures. I mean, the Mavs have 4, but they have a more balance. Keldon Johnson had 30. Podol had 19. Trey Jones had 18. And Jeremy Sochan had 20. And Zach Collins had 13 off the bench. Spurs bench, 22, 28, 32. Bro, they outscored their bench 32-18. No, 38-18. Oh, you don't have a dog in the fight? All right. I respect it. Slim and Husky's Pizza Soundstage presents. I don't know what band is this, but they're playing in Memphis. Probably a rock and roll group. Oh, I guess they're playing the old song. All right, so with this win, Dallas now goes to 21-16. They go to 6-11 on the road. Spurs now are at 12-24. They actually make the date of Christmas Eve, December 24th. Oh, go figure, right? Anyway. Jay says Miami Hurricanes are bad for decades. TCU is in my backyard. TCU is what? Texas Christian University, isn't it? Yeah. Right? No, the fact that Luka had to score 51 points, that's not good, man. Daniel Berry says Luka had 51 points, Gomez. I'm not praising it because they barely beat a tanking Spurs team that are 11 games under 500. Dallas should have blew this team out, and there's no need for Luka to be scoring 51 points. I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but it's like it's different what he did with the Knicks. The Knicks are a better team. Are they a great team or they're good that good of a team? No, but compared to the Spurs, I could somewhat understand the 60 points. I don't like the 21 rebounds. I don't like the fact that we blew a lead with 33 seconds up 9. Like Luka is great, but he has the ball in his hands way too much. It's like if he has to score 51, and the thing is, remember, who did he love? Who was his favorite player growing up? It was LeBron James. So he's playing his style. You can't be scoring 51 points against a tanking team and you barely beat them by 1. That should not happen at all. Even if your team has injuries, that still should not happen. Despite all that, you got enough talent to win. Oh, that game against the Pelicans that the Pel should have won, where Matt Ryan saved them with that 3-point shot. Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Jokic, 5 on the shot clock. They double team him late. Cross court. Gordon for the lead.
It always seems to happen to the Clippers, don't they? Always seems to happen to them. Are these top 10 plays in December? Or is that for 2022? Campazzo. Yeah, this got to be 2022. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That was a crazy play.
traumatized, ain't got no time to chill. I know if a phone then my mama will. I can't lie, I popped a lot of people to get me in my mode, but I can't take no more.
That's crazy.
I don't know how to feel. I was told if you gon' take it, gonna take it. Don't know how to steal. The ops we gotta kill. Slide back on the same trip.
All right, time is 9:36 right now. No, it doesn't work like that. All right, we're getting ready to start the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It is 53-50 FedEx Forum.
As we join David Wesley. David.
Thanks, Joel. Here with assistant coach Jaron Collins. Probably wasn't the half you were looking for, but you're only down 3. What went right?
Well, it was a little bit of a disjointed half. The clock malfunction, all that stuff. Just got to play through everything. Z's foul trouble. At the end of the day, like you said, we're only down 3 points. It's a single possession game. Continue to battle, continue to fight, get stops, and get out and run.
And Z has been real good at taking the mental data and figuring things out. What's the idea? What's the plan for him going into the second half with just 6 points?
Well, I think that they're doing a pretty good job, obviously, loading up. And, again, keeping the game a little choppy for him with the foul trouble and whatnot. Having said that, we took some look at the tape at halftime, saw some opportunities for him to get downhill, keep the spacing, keep the floor open as best we can, and take advantage of when they get into their heavy shifts.
Thanks a lot, and good luck in the second half.
I appreciate it.
Joel?
Okay, David, thank you. Well, let's see about the adjustment you made at the break and how they can get Zion more involved offensively. Give credit where credit is due. Memphis has done a very good job. And Memphis, as you mentioned, while the Pels are 6th in defensive efficiency, they're number 5 in defensive efficiency. It's not a shock.
No, they're a really good defensive team. They have
Start of the third quarter.
They have physicality, rim protection. They have toughness, and they have versatility. And they're very well coached.
Here we go.
There's picked up by Brooks, who's got 3 fouls. Shift.
Zion dribbles, bounce pass, and Jonas can't get the floating layup. It was a great pass.
He has to be available. JD, he has to be available when
John Morant shoots it off balance, knocks it down. Here comes CJ.
So John Morant with the bucket.
Dribbles. They give it to Jonas.
Miss yours inside. Right. And that's why the Pels
Jonas to Zion. Crossover. Kick out. Trey Murphy hits the 3 in the corner off the pass from Zion. It's a 2-point game.
You can't help on the drive and still get that to a guy that has a twitch.
Desmond Bain, too easy. And he missed the layup. Jaren Jack gets fouled. Jaren Jackson gets fouled.
That's a break. Sorry, that's a real break.
They could have been picking points.
Right.
So you can see John Morant right there, and he's trying to build a wall. You can't do both.
And Zion should have 2 assists. Jonas is most likely going to make that shot. Zion's playing the right way. He's always playing the right way. He makes the good read.
Free throw is made.
You have to be ready to catch and finish.
Right.
Because he's going to put you in a position of success.
Absolutely. 3-point game. As Jaren Jackson Jr. is at the line for the first time tonight, collects a pair. He's 77% at the stripe coming in. Back to a 4-point game.
Zion, 57-53. Zion goes up, strong body, can't finish. Good adjustment.
Is tough.
I don't think Ohio State's going to answer. I'm going to be honest. I don't think so.
Right, and he does such a good job of going up and staying vertical.
Desmond Bain takes it all the way to the basket, gets blocked by Hernan Gomez. By Valanciunas. They give it to Zion. Zion, and he's going to be fouled.
So, and I was just thinking, nice job, Trey, kicking it ahead so we can get it easy. Right. And it closed up really fast. Give this Memphis defense.
They're very disciplined.
21 all.
Turnover. Man. It'll be platform job.
And John ducks it in transition. 59-53.
6 assists.
That's 4 with Dylan Brooks. And that's Zion running the floor and doing his work early, too, though.
So Dylan Brooks picks up his 4th foul.
Which is usually a technical foul this year, isn't it?
I'm surprised it wasn't.
Right. So he's going to stay on the floor with 4.
Now they switched and they put Jaren Jackson Jr. on Zion. So would it be different
CJ.
to see what
CJ misses another 3. Into the hands of John Morant. John Morant pushes the transition, goes for the lip. Oh, what a block. Ooh.
He's okay. After the block, he hit the floor hard.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Looks like he hit her his hip. That was a crazy block by Zion Williamson, but John Morant looked like he hurt his hip.
Trey's looking up.
Holding on to his knee.
Clean block from behind by Zion. Trey was looking up because they called the foul on him.
Yeah, that's going to be sore. Look at this block.
Did a good job playing with the whistle by Zion. Right there.
The foul was on Trey Murphy.
So John Morant, they're giving him extra time with the landing that hard.
Yeah, because he hit hard.
And he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he's hurting. It's like he hurt his hip.
At the break, only 3 for the Memphis Grizzlies in the first half. Let's see what it is in the second half. Trying to make it an 8-point lead.
John Morant to the free throw line. Knocks down the first.
Did everything for this franchise. Well, the reason they went 6 with the world champs in the second round. As he gets the first of 2. The area of his game, though, he's below 32% on his threes. Right. Going to be keeping him out and make him shoot. But he knows he can.
John knocks down the second free throw, knocks down both. 61-53.
Just 2 in. Check what
In between free throws.
10:09 remaining here. As CJ gets a screen. Herb. Oh, what a wraparound pass to Valanciunas. Loses it, but it's going to be – they're going to call the foul on Brooks, and that's going to be 5 on him.
This is what I say. Whether or not it's a foul or not is irrelevant. Dylan Brooks has to understand how important he is to this team.
Yes.
So right now, he's probably done until midway through the fourth quarter.
It's a foul.
You have to understand your importance.
Grab his arm.
Don't even put yourself in that position if you're Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, they couldn't argue on that one.
Guys can argue on anything.
But yeah, John's headed back to the locker room now. You can see the walk and protected it well.
Nice move by Trey Murphy. He gets into the paint. 6-point game, 61-55. Terrible defense, and Bane gets to the layup easy, and we got another timeout by Willie Green. Dylan Brooks got a technical foul.
That's what amazing. That's right. That's so colorful. They were going to play fast. And the difference between Tyus Jones and John Morant will advance the ball on the dribble. Tyus Jones will advance the ball on the pass. Right? So they
and Trey Murphy, the third, knocks down the free throw.
Styles, right? You go back to last year, they were 20-5 without John Morant for a reason. Right? Everything changes. They play a completely different style.
He plays with pace and don't turn it over.
Right.
Yeah, he's led the league 4 consecutive years now. Tyus Jones, an assist to turnover ratio.
He only had a 4.5 to 1 assist to turnover.
Zion takes it all the way to the basket, and he scores. It's a 3-point game, 63-60.
Now you actually have to slide your feet and keep Zion
very different.
Now 21 remaining in the third. Here's Steven Adams puts it on Valanciunas. Stop it. Nice wraparound pass. Bane saves it. Gives it to Roddy. But turnover. Zion goes up. He scores with the layup. Timeout, though. But good job defense to offense by the Pelicans on the turnovers, and they was able to get in transition. Get yourself some easy baskets. Zion runs the floor, runs with the best of them in the NBA. He's gotten 2 straight baskets. And it's a 63-60 game as Taylor Jenkins calls timeout.
to bed. After I catch my dog on the couch. So I can wear my jacket or jeans one more time before I wash them again. It even makes shoes smell fresh. It doesn't cover up odors with scent, but actually helps eliminate them. Over 1,000 uses. Febreze fabric refresher.
If you haven't tried Dawn Car Wash Disc Spray, what are you waiting for? It's Dawn's thing.
Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. They've won 11 straight games. All right, guys, back to live action. 63-60 right now. Grizzlies only up by 3. The best part about my tablet is got quad speakers. Very loud.
It works on the web. Pelicans.com/ticket-offers, and we'll see it from one of the best guards in the NBA, Bradley Beal.
David just brought up a great point during the break. The biggest
Here we go. The double decided Jared Jackson. Jared Jackson losing his footing. Desmond Bain knocks down the jump shot.
Keeping Zion under control because
Score
he had those
65-60.
two big rim protectors behind him. And you can see they took Jared Jackson Jr. off of Zion now and put David Roddy on it.
Yeah, that's a bad matchup. As most of them are.
Right. You can see the
Zion, one-on-one. Loses the ball out of bounds. It's a turnover for the Pelicans.
He's a smaller man.
Right, Zion just has to. He's not accustomed to playing against David Roddy. It's just something like you said that he's going to have to figure out on the fly. He'll be fine.
Yeah, this is the guy I worry about. Bain.
Desmond Bain, bounce pass. Tyus Jones for 3, short. 65-60. Here comes the Pelicans.
Just about 4 minutes into the third.
CJ, pull up jump shot. He's either been too strong or too short. Almost a turnover. And then we lose it again. Hold on. Bounce. And Valanciunas.
The guy behind me called timeout. Like, I don't think you can call timeout from the stands, but that's a good call.
But I think he threw a flag.
It's not a good call. You got Jared Jackson with the ball. Just take the jump ball.
They called a foul. It's his third.
They call a foul.
I thought it was a challenge flag he threw.
Maybe.
Hey, listen, if he thought that was the right play, he would have thrown the flag over our shoulder.
Well, John Morant's back out of the locker room. Bain's the guy you worry about because he's not been hot, but he's got 13 already. More touches in their half-court sets.
And we got a foul once again on Valanciunas.
The thing that we talked about, like you said earlier,
It's another foul on Valanciunas.
catches that ball at the foul line. When is the last time you've seen Steven Adams attempt a foul line jump shot?
Technical?
Even when he was with the Pelicans, hardly ever.
It was 2 presidents ago.
Right. So my thing
And
is,
Valanciunas gets a technical foul.
no one's got to he has the basketball right there. I understand Steven's a good passer, so you want to kind of pressure him a little bit, but you also have to understand where he excels, what he wants to do as well.
6-point game.
Bain knocks down the free throw.
How
up to 14. As I mentioned, Payne has really struggled since coming back from the foot injury. Shooting only 31%. But he's starting to warm up now. He's got a triple. He's 5 of 11. As Steven Adams has really struggled to the line this year. And, of course, 32%. Well, he's 2 for 8 in the previous 4 games. The season, 26 for 80 before that game.
32%. John Moran is back. Steven Adams actually get the roll. 67-60 is the score.
Without the best player on the floor. And now Steven Adams.
Steven Adams misses a second. And lane violation on the Pelicans.
Free throw for Steven Adams.
Steven Adams will get a second opportunity.
Really wanted an explanation. He's not going to get it.
He's not going to get an explanation on that.
Adams again.
Adams missed it. Offensive rebound. Who's got it? Tap, tap, tap. Pelicans got it.
He's on his number. Right on his number. 1 for 3, 33%.
Here's Zion.
Look where Steven Adams is.
Zion loses the ball, and it's a foul.
And then reached. It's going to be free throws coming up for Zion at a 7-point deficit. It's going to be a long second half, by the way.
If you look at this play right here,
A long second
half. Adams is. Look at how he's at the foul line and really does such a good job of making himself available.
See the numbers.
Like, look how high up Steven Adams is. This is what Zion Williamson sees on a night-to-night basis. But the line is there.
Zion makes the first.
I know Billy's not jumping out the gym, but
yeah, but it's a high percentage pass trying to get it up at the top.
Right, it is because Steven Adams is 7. That's a tough.
7:30 now remaining in the fourth.
It's difficult.
Who is it? Cut is on Desmond Bain, so he got a cut.
There has been every possible delay in this game so far today.
we're going to be here in New Year.
Right. As Coach JC told you at halftime, it was a very disjointed half.
I was trying to look for the right words. I wish I had come up with that one. Disjointed was very good.
So it's appropriate what we can say on New Year's Eve. The ball is going to drop, and we may be here
we
for
may
it.
still be here.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
We may be counting down to New Year's with Grizzlies fans.
Man, oh man. Another free throw coming up for Zion. He's up to 11 now with 4 boards. And he had to sit down in the first half because of foul.
Georgia's up 24-21 at the half on Ohio State. Ohio State's got to answer. Georgia gets the ball in the second half.
And the score to his 4th free throw attempt of the contest. So the Pels trying to get the 500 mark on the road. We talked about it before.
Zion makes it.
Really good at the line, 4-4. It's only a 5-point deficit, but if they get the win tonight, they're
67-62 is the score.
On the road with 30 plus at home, you're a 50-win team. It's a lot.
They give it a job. His job. Pass. And how about the turnover forced by Herb Jones? Goes up. And Ja blocked it, but it's going to be a goaltend.
67-64. Good job by Herb.
So it's a 3-point game. 67-64.
I'll tell you, Herb, if you look at his shooting numbers, it'll be like, oh, he's not shooting the ball well, but he's been very
Jackson.
in the way he's
traveled. Yeah, he traveled. Yeah.
Did you just say up and down like we in the park? Ups and downs, ups and downs.
He traveled.
Right.
I'm waiting for
and you're right. That's Herb, too.
Yeah, Herb did it. Herb jumped into Jackson.
Herb's playing great defense right now.
They wanted to go back out.
They give it to Zion. Here's Zion. Crossover. Goes up. And we got a block. I'm going to call an offensive foul.
Yes. He's in attack mode right now, though. You know, because he actually created enough space for a pull-up and they continue to attack.
That's David Roddy's third foul. Zion to the free throw line.
Well, the Pels are out too. They've already got 4, so they are out of fouls as well. As I said, we excel in long quarters.
67-64. Here's Zion. Knocks down the first.
Time to vote for your favorite NBA All-Stars. Here's how to vote for your favorite Pels.
Vote for your Pelicans to bring real jazz to Utah. Visit Pelicans.com for details.
Zion misses the second. 67-65. Good job. Attacks the rim. Goes up. Count the basket. And one.
I think his hip is okay. How strong is that? Playing through all that contact.
Look at the hand time, though. Like, he takes the contact, Billy comes back down, and he releases that basketball
Unbelievable.
before he touches the floor again.
Ohio State goes back up. 28-24. Thank you for the scoring update, Jay. No doubt. John misses the free throw. Offensive rebound, Steven Adams. Kick it out. Desmond Bain with the fake. Give it to John Morant. No.
Shot the clock again. It's a 13, and it should have been at about 9.
Oh, my goodness.
After the miss. Should have been reset.
Bro, the Sixer game is in the fourth quarter already, and we're still here.
In the third. We need more delays in this game.
More delays so y'all can get back in the game?
Down to 10 of the shot clock.
I'm beginning to think the delays are trying to help the Pelicans get back in the game. Nice shot by Desmond Bain. He knocks it down, 71-65.
Steven Adams is huge, right? Because that's a 4-point play for them.
Zion goes around to the strong side. Turnover. Here's John Morant. Bang for three. No. And we got a loose ball foul.
Steven Adams is he is really working on the inside to give this Memphis Grizzlies team second and third opportunities.
Well, he averages 5 offensive rebounds, and had that not been a foul, it would have been his 5th offensive board. He's already got 18 rebounds in the game.
He's like an old oak tree. He just gets rooted in there, and it's hard.
Steven Adams could have played in the 90s. When it comes to defense, rebounding and defense, he could be in the 2010s.
The 7th for the league in rebounds. He had 17 last game. And by the way, if it's close at the end, that's the guy.
Najee Marshall back in for the Pels.
You don't want him outside of 2 minutes, of course. But put him at the line.
Ryan giving out Happy New Year's. Happy New Year.
Not give him an opportunity and get the end one. You don't need the free throw.
6+ to play in the third.
Here it is. And can't get it. Who's got the ball? Zion gets it. Zion. Bounce pass. Good move, and we got a foul.
Really did a great job of presenting himself. Because Steven Adams literally has his head to the tail. So he's not worried about what really
prevents the basket, but he go to the
dunker spot to dunker spot and makes himself available.
And that's what I was saying earlier about Billy. This has got to be open. There are too many people
for something not to be open at that ramp.
I mean, everybody's looking at Zion.
22nd free throw of the night for the Pels is their 17th make. So right now the Pels have 22 to 13, 35. We're going to have a good 60 to 70 free throws before the night is over.
If it leads to a W,
Hernan Gomez to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Much rather win ugly and lose pretty. Billy comes through. Billy's doing a good job off the bench.
Thanks, both. 71-67.
6 boards for Billy. Najee on the floor for the first time in the second half.
You know, with Zion with 3 fouls, this is a tough.
We let him off the hook.
Do you think that may have something to do with it?
Because he just exploded a minute ago.
Yeah, he finished your contact.
Zion, nice spin move. Try to pass it. That was dangerous. Maji recovers. Jones for 3. No, too short. Zion, offensive rebound. Goes back up, gets the basket, and he's going to shoot 2.
And that's another way that Zion Williamson can be impactful. Right? It doesn't always have to be, a direct post up or an isolation. Sometimes when that shot is taken, you can hit that offensive glass and give yourself an opportunity to get to that foul line too.
third foul on Steven Adams with 5:31 to play in the third.
Ohio State up 28-24 over Georgia at the half. Here's Zion. Miss.
Zion now 5 of 7 with 13 and 6. Just 2 games ago, career best 43. They don't take care of the second.
Zion makes a second 3-point game.
So 6 points in the first half. Total.
71-68.
6.5 to start this third quarter.
Now Desmond Bain, look at the mid-range game again. Handle, another story. 10 on the shot clock for John. Stop and start. Man, trying to stop that.
What a move. John Morant in the paint. Scored 73-68.
You got a little bit of everything in his repertoire.
CJ. Bounce pass. Hernan Gomez. Nope. Can't get the roll. Adam gets the rebound. Desmond pulls up for 3. No. Herb. Najee goes around Bain. He trips all the way. He gets stripped. Nope. It's gonna stay with the Pelicans.
I think Herb on that last one face guarded Jackson. He did for that rebound.
What a move.
That's the old Smitty move. Old Steve Smith move.
Down to the floor. We need it as much as they do. 73-68. Grizz Black 5 Pels will leave it with it.
4:39 remaining here in the third quarter. 73-68. Pelicans trailing by 5 to the Grizzlies. Like, goddamn, this third quarter is so long. Look, bro, Philly is already up 99-81, and this game is about to end. We've had too many delays in this game. It's crazy. We're still in the third quarter. See, you would think that this game would have started at 8:30. You would think. I'm actually going to go charge my phone and then come right back. Got to get myself some more water. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back.
9 rebounds, and he has 3 steals. And he's been active with a ton of deflections. Understand, this was a man who 48 hours ago, 72 hours ago, was in
What a talent is Herb Jones.
And with Herb, it's never about the stat sheet. It's never about the points. It's never about, it's always about the
He could improve a little bit offensively, but
he's been fantastic tonight. Even though if you look at this stat sheet, you wouldn't really realize
he has really good intangibles.
the impact that he's had on tonight's game.
They don't tell the story. Same with Dyson when he comes into the game.
Unless if it's your favorite player.
Why don't we get so many delays tonight? Oh, they found somebody on the floor. See longer, or is it just it's like a malaise out here?
17 on the shot clock for the Pels. Here's Alvarado. Gets it to Zion. Zion puts the ball on the floor. Goes up with a layup. Counts. Scores. 3-point game, 73-70.
So Zion is equal to Ja. They both have 10 here in the third.
Good shot. Crosses. Floats it up. Can't get it. And Zion gets the rebound.
He's grounded and he's patient because that was tough. The way it was sitting on the rim.
Zion. Hurd. Najee Marshall. Jones to Najee. Off the screen. Goes up. Who's got it? Jones goes up with a layup. Gets blocked. Look at the hustle by both teams. Look at the scramble. And it's a jump ball.
He's got some miss. Yes, he does. You didn't know you went to a rugby match, did you? Man. Billy's done a good job, too.
Great hustle by both teams.
Now with 9.7 boards, just 12 minutes. He's got one of those hot gloves.
Right? They say that about Gary Payton. If he got his hands on the ball, it's his.
Well, you remember the glove, and then you got the claw.
Daniels checks in.
Big mitts. Yeah, Steven Adams, though. He's huge. Just like looking at Embiid last night, it looked like when he went to the free throw line, the ball in Embiid's hands looked like a bocce ball. He really did. Huge man. He's massive.
A really nice touch.
Sweet touch. Unreal touch. Billy controls it. Now.
Hernan Gomez wins the tip. Here's Daniels for the Pels.
Zion is calling for this ball.
Zion is calling for it. Faces a double. Look at the face guard. 3 guys. And turns it over.
So that hurts 15th of the game for the Pels compared to 13. And
Ja stepped out of bounds. Turnover for the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies now. Their 14th turnover. Pels are +6 in points off mistakes even before this possession.
So now you kind of come to a stoppage and Willie gets an opportunity to call with a full clock. I want to see what offensive play he has geared up.
3 minutes remaining here in the third. Here's Zion. Goes around, attacks the middle, goes to the cup, and can't.
Billy will go to the line. It was Roddy, I believe, who whacked him across the arm.
David Roddy commits a foul on Hernan Gomez.
Just trying to keep it alive and got him.
Yo, shout out to my man Dennis in the building. What's good here? What up? What up?
He's competing.
Hernan Gomez getting ready for the free throw line.
He went even in Toronto with this team last game.
So the thing is, when you're in your
First free throw. Good.
Right? Or you're in the G League and you're at a hotel. You just have no idea that 2 weeks from that point, you're going to be on Zion Williamson Island.
Can you imagine going from
We'll just check in
to the Shangri-La Hotel in Toronto?
Oh, Brandon Clark had it.
Young man. Yeah, because Dylan Brooks is over there with 5 fouls. David Roddy.
Nets postgame says 51 for Luka. I'm not impressed. You barely beat a Spurs team that's one of the worst defensive teams in the league. 11 games under 500. You needed 51 points? I'm not impressed.
Seems like Halloween, not New Year's Eve.
But shout out to Nets postgame, though. Here's John. Scoop layup. And he traveled. And a technical. Didn't he get a technical?
It's funny how we trust your judgment when it goes our way. I trust your judgment when it works for us.
We're not going to take a polygraph test underneath it.
Jackson Hayes checks into the game.
Good minutes, Billy. Really strong. Jackson coming in.
2:38 remaining in the third quarter.
Boy, this is like a 90s game. Half court. Beat up. Yeah, the guys down inside.
Zion dribbles right. Alvarado kicks it out. Daniels for 3. No. Couldn't give him to the lead. Clark, nice move, and he scores the layup.
And that's Tyus Jones understanding and having trust in.
Zion's got the ball. Zion at the top, one-on-one. Trying to go around and loses it again. Morant, spin move. Oh, what a pass. 77-72. 4 straight points for the Grizzlies. Daniels fakes it, lobs it. Oh, Jackson Hayes with the catch. Trying to go up. He gets it. No, he's going to draw the foul. I'm going to show 2 free throws.
And Zion's out on the perimeter. They do a really good job at building that wall. Sometimes you have to adjust.
Both guys can score with the best of them. My issue with both of them is they both turn the ball over.
When he catches the ball and he turns, and the moment that he catches the ball, he's in range.
Zion can't go to his offhand. Consistent. So when you take away his strong side, especially when he's trying to attack double and triple teams, he's turning the ball over a lot.
Coach really agree right now and go, hey, you know what? I want it on the block. I want it in the middle of the floor. I want it over here. So
we saw this in the Minnesota game.
And that's why it's also important that he works on having a little jump shot. But it also hurts not having Brandon Ingram there.
He's going to pick up Tyus Jones. Jackson came through at the strike. Both doing a great job there at 23-29.
77-74. And Marshall commits the foul.
Balance with the foul. Najee, that is his first foul. He's got 12 points, 4 boards.
124 remaining. Brandon Clark to the free throw line.
CJ's back on the floor. He goes deep. He uses his guys.
CJ only 2 of 11 from the field.
In the first half as well. As Brandon Clark in the first and 2.
for a long season,
You got it.
if you're not using your bench,
Second of the back too.
right, and a team of this caliber, you're going to the playoffs. So depth is important. You got to play your guys. It's a long season.
Free throw is good.
Depth, chemistry, camaraderie, like all that stuff is so underrated. You can't go through this entire season playing 7.
CJ goes up with the left hand and he scores. It's a 3-point game again, 79-76.
With his third bucket on his 12th attempt, he's up to 7. 3-point game once again.
Ja, jump shot is good.
He's one of the very best in his position. 9-point game. Ja Morant to 21 and 7 dimes. 26 minutes.
76-81.
It's not hurting anymore, but he's hurting fouls.
Here's McCollum. McCollum takes a step back, 3-pointer. Big shot, cuts it to 2.
40 seconds left. 2-point game.
That's 2 back-to-back big shots by CJ.
Do y'all smell what CJ's cooking? Do y'all smell what CJ's cooking?
I don't know. I know the burner's on. I can't tell what it is yet.
Ja for 3. No. Pelicans in time take the lead. McCollum hit 2 straight shots, cut the game to 2. 10 on the shot clock.
To drive this offense.
McCollum one-on-one. Goes up. Just short. Ja Morant, too easy. Dunks it. 4-point lead for the Grizzlies. Najee Marshall, 3 seconds remaining. Trying to dribble, goes behind the back, shoots it to cut it to 1. Oh, get it. And that's the end of the third quarter. Turnovers have hurt both teams, but at the end of 3, we still have a close game. Start of the fourth quarter. The score is 83-79 in favor of the Grizzlies. About to get a finish into the fourth quarter. So right now, CJ McCollum has got 10. Missed that last shot. Morant has got 23 on 10 of 19 from the field, but he's 0 for 6 from the 3-point line. So what does that tell you? You need to force him to beat you from the outside. Cannot let him attack the paint. Let's look at the full box score before we get to the start of the fourth quarter. Let me see. Zion Williamson has 16 points. He has 8 turnovers, 7 rebounds, 5 out of 13 from the field. Herb Jones, 2 of 10. McCollum, 4 of 14. Najee Marshall, 2 of 8. He got to the free throw line. That was the key and hit 2 big threes. Willie Hernan-Gomez has got 11 off the bench. Man, who's this cutie, though, with the fro? They trying to say he look like Jay-Z. All right. And then for Memphis, it's Moran. Who she look like? Mary J? That's my guess. I knew it. I had a feeling it was going to choose Mary J. Look at that. I guess right. New Year, new me, Kim. Who does he look like? Chuck Norris? I'm probably going to be wrong. Michael Phelps? I don't know about that.
It's mayhem off the Mississippi.
Zion coming back in. He's a quarter. John Morant's got 4 turnovers. But Zion's got 8. 15 to 14 on the turnovers. Memphis gets the ball to start the fourth.
The best record in the West at 22-12. 2022 has been very strong, and it's just beginning for the Pelicans. Now, out of the break, 4-point game.
Foul on Jackson Hayes.
Tyus Jones hit the net. The Pels down by 22 at points of the paint to start the fourth, 46-24. Too many turnovers as well. And we'll get into that in a little bit. 4-point game with 14 of the shot clock. But it's rare. The Pels are really good finishers around the rim. They're 12 of 35 at the paint.
And that speaks to Jaren Jackson Jr., the presence of Jaren Jackson Jr., and also Steven Adams.
Right. Protecting it well. Fast break points 2-1, by the way. As well going the Grizzlies' way. So the Pels in great shape, only down by 4. Not as it started.
Start the fourth.
John Morant is getting his last break. Deep into the clock.
Morant on the bench. Wow. Brandon Clark spins and he lost his balance, but they still say it's Memphis ball still.
At the end of the shot clock. Tyus Jones will bring it in. Conchard, the shooter on that side. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, it is Jaren
They inbound it. Jerry Jackson gets it, shoots it on the shot clock, bangs it in.
They knew what they were going to do on the inbounds, didn't they? 7-point game.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Najee for 3? No.
Real important time, though, for John Morant on the bench. Get back.
They lob it, and that's going to be a foul.
Jonas picks up his 5th.
Who shot a bounce? Probably, yeah, he didn't see the ball. He didn't see it, so he had no choice but to foul.
7 of the next 10 at home for the Grizzlies. Look out.
Jerry Jackson tried to bank that one in, but nope.
That was pretty good work by Jaren Jackson.
But he's also got to be wondering what's going on because both of those hit the backboard first. Right? One just happened to go in.
Shoot or shoot. Yeah. And you said it earlier, Joe.
Another turnover for the Pelicans. Tyus.
Jaren Jackson trying to pull this.
Jerry Jackson goes up for the left hand in.
He understands the size and the strength advantage that he has. And he is lowering that shoulder.
Grizzlies lead by 9 again, 88-79.
6'11", 250. He's only 23 in his 5th year, 4th overall pick. Back in 2018. Take it away.
Another turnover. What a lob to Clark. 11-point lead. Timeout Pelicans. Grizzlies go back up by 11. Start the quarter on a 7-0 run. Crazy. Let's take a commercial break. Hold on a sec. Yeah. No, I'm saying the fact that
There's no money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to live action. 90-79 right now. Here's Zion with the basketball. Zion goes up with the layup and he scores. And they cut it to 9 and get 90-81.
Yes, Zion up to 18 and 7. Tyus Jones on the drop. And Clark, guys, you're going to get a rebound.
Here's Brandon Clark.
Just can't get over the proverbial hump, right? Now, Tyus Jones set it up. Guys are on the run out.
Nice pass to Brandon Clark inside the paint. He can't finish. Trying to get the offensive rebound tap, but there is a foul. Valanciunas fouls out. He finishes with 6 points and 6 rebounds.
It's tough to do both. If you give credit to Brandon Clark, that was a quick second jump.
But Conchar broke the defense.
Right, you can't ask Jonas Valanciunas to rim protect.
Brandon Clark is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
To stop dribble penetration, then get back to his own as well.
So you just start reacting. You're not thinking, I have 5 fouls.
Brandon Clark knocks down the first free throw. Here comes Trey Murphy, the third, back in.
Matchups are everything. So Brandon Clark gets a second. He's got 9 and 3 so far in 15 minutes.
Right now, the Grizzlies have outscored them 9-2 in the fourth.
Here with Trey Murphy, putting a little bit more spacing around Zion.
And Trey's 3 for 3. He's played 16 minutes tonight.
CJ,
So Dylan Brooks is going to stay.
here's Zion.
The ball, which he is.
Zion kicks it out. McCollum, deep three. No.
And Billy after it, but it's next, and it's out of bounds.
They're going to call a loose ball foul on Hernan Gomez.
So it's going to be the third team foul on the Pels. 3 minutes gone now in the fourth. An 11-point game. And this is all the job around on the sideline.
Dylan Brooks for three. No. Zion with the move. Right, gives it to Zion. Zion goes around. Zion goes up and he steps out of bounds. That's turnover number 9. Turnover number 9 for the Pelicans. That's 9 turnovers for Zion.
When he puts that ball on the floor, you can see him step out of bounds. When you look at the conversion of Jaren Jackson Jr. and Concha are on the weak side of the floor.
But they've done a better job, Memphis.
It's hard to defend him.
Individual defense.
Beautiful move by Jared Jack, but they're going to call a goaltend.
Individual defense on Zion.
They almost didn't call it.
When the help comes, if he's getting straight line drives, it don't matter how much help you got.
That should not have been a goaltend.
It looked that way live, and the wing official called it. But things are going bad.
Zion gets his own rebound, goes up, and is going to draw the foul and go to free throw line.
Frustration. And a lot of time left at 8:15. So Zion's got 18, averaging about 26 a game coming into the cup.
You know, if they're going to preserve Zion,
There's a reason why the Grizz are 5th in defensive rating.
But if you're going to preserve Zion,
But without Brandon Ingram,
get him some easy baskets. If he has to work this hard every single night for the next 50 games, wow.
And that's for me. Maybe that's why I like putting him on that box sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where someone else is initiating offense. I love playing Zion. Yeah. But it gives him a break. Where someone else is bringing that ball.
Zion should be on the block. He shouldn't be starting at the top of the key on our either wing side trying to create.
5 to 7 feet as opposed to 27 to 30 feet.
That's why he turns the ball over a lot.
11-point game.
Oh, what a move by Jackson. See what they did with Jaren Jackson? That was smart. Put him in a post-up position. He spins off his defender and dunks it. They need to find a way to do that with Zion. And Zion, he shouldn't be bringing the ball up neither.
So they've got their largest lead of the game once again.
CJ.
Good pass.
Murphy misses the three. No. 96-83.
Sure. Really couldn't get close. Tyus Jones, corner 3. You can see that coming.
Tyus Jones missed it. Offensive rebound. Clark shoots it quickly and gets the bounce. Gets the friendly bounce. 98-83. Grizzlies with their biggest lead of 15. McCollum into the paint, and we're going to have a foul. Jake?
Yeah, Willie called a timeout.
Okay, so we got a timeout.
Whistle. Players couldn't either. 15-point game. Just about 5 minutes gone. It became a struggling start.
So with 7:20 remaining here in the fourth, right now it is a 98-83 Memphis Grizzlies lead over the Pelicans. Jay says with 2 and 3 guys running to Zion, somebody has to be open, cutting into the paint. I just feel like they need to put Zion in the post a little more, because the fact that Willie Green's even got him at times bringing the ball up is going to have him exert so much energy trying to get through a defense when 2 or 3 guys are running at him. So he needs to get some post entry. That way there'd be some easier chances for cutters to get open. But if he started to create from the top, it's going to make it that much harder. So Willie's going to have to change some things in his sets to get guys to cut to the basket when Zion gets trapped like that. But Zion should not be bringing the ball and trying to knife his teeth through the defense like that much. Like some instances, you got to put him on the block, and he's gonna draw a double, and then he could just kick it out, and then that way Zion could try to repost and try to get single coverage. He's too strong. Unless he's facing a team like the Grizzlies, because they got some big bodies. Jaren Jackson, they got Steven Adams. So when he's facing a defense like that, it's gonna make it hard for him. Right, over the top cutter in the paint can still happen too with Zion on any. Oh, absolutely. If Zion's on the block and somebody's at the top or even on the wing on either wing side, they could find a way and sneak themselves to the basket. Somebody could set a flare screen or a pin down, and then somebody could get to the basket. So Willie Green needs to think about more of those things so that Zion doesn't wear himself out, because then if he's bringing the ball more and then he's putting so much energy trying to create offensively for the Pelicans, he's probably going to get prone to getting injured too. So he needs to think about that too. I mean, and I'm like, Zion's so young, so you need to think about how to preserve his body so that he's not able to get injured. Because then if that happens, now you don't have Brandon Ingram, then now you don't have Zion Williamson. That's going to be a problem. Because with Zion, his bully ball gets you to the free throw line. And then with Brandon Ingram, you're missing a 20-point scorer, somebody who could create his own shot off the dribble too. Before Brandon Ingram got hurt, he was shooting 47% from the field and 46% from the three-point line. January 4th, Pelicans are playing the Rockets. I'm guessing that's an 8 o'clock game. Down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
16-104 to a 9-29 Detroit team.
See, once again, they made Zion bring the ball up. No need. See, I don't like that. McCullough curled to the basket. He needs to cut. Ohio better than 8. Shoot. 98-83.
Really good job of rim protecting.
That's 11 blocks.
Jackson, beautiful spin move.
64-30 points in the paint with that big. That's domination.
That's another thing. The Pelicans own the paint. It's plus 34. Zion goes up. Oh, misses. The help defense, man, has been crazy. Good job. Cross. What a move by Ja. Fades. 102-83. Grizzlies up 19. When BR returns, BR can flash in the paint and everybody's covering to BR. Open half court and the threes on the other side too. Yeah. Trey is going to draw the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
They're going to run you off the line. You got some athleticism. What he did is he put on
They're going to play a physical.
Jackson. That was 25-31 of the strike.
Free throw it is good. 184.
Because they're winning this game going 5-27 on their triples. That's 18.5%. Powell's 30% and 27 on threes. What's called the Powell's, though, is the way they shot the year. 32% overall.
Here's the free throw. It's good.
I don't even know if it's 32%.
102-85 with 6:11 remaining in the fourth.
Right at a third. 15-45 of the paint.
There are certain teams in this league whose rosters are constructed well enough to give this team an issue.
And we got an N1 by John Moran. Count the basket plus the foul. Score is 104-85. Ohio State needs that lead, answering nicely. Georgia can hit other levels. Ohio's up 35-24. All right, thanks for the update. Rob makes the free. Moran makes the free throw.
And he's smart because then his hands under the ball, he can fire the pass. gets away with it. Great player.
Okay. They give it Devontae off the screen for three. Nails it. Really good. Offensive foul.
Another turnover is the 19th for the Pels.
Let's see what they're trying to do. They're trying to
Herb Jones on the offensive foul.
Just let Zion come down, pick and roll, because they have that figured out. Well, let's run some offense and try and move them. Yes. And then maybe catch him on the weak side, give him the ball, and let him go attack.
Oh, wow. John Moran attacks the paint, and he's going to draw the foul.
Trey before the So John Moran going to the free throw line with 28 points already.
John with 28.
That young man is shifty as I don't know what.
There's no doubt about
His change of speed, change of pace,
his creativity, the way he thinks the game is outstanding.
and when he gets 2 feet in the blue,
John makes the free throw.
range to take off.
Well, and you consider that he went to the playoffs last year. He's only 23 this year. And he averaged 27 a game during the regular season, so he's second-team All-NBA. When they got to the playoffs, don't forget they went to the Warriors.
Zion Alvarado was in.
Yeah, he's barely talented.
106.85.
All of that is very similar to how Zion attacks.
To be that creative.
That's the way he is.
Like I say all the time, I think Zion are the 3 most tough layup makers, 3 best tough layup makers in the NBA. You know what I mean?
107.85.
His ability to make tough layups gets overshadowed by his ability to dunk the basketball.
Alvarado. Jackson Hayes with a high floater, and it's good.
So the Pels third in the league in scoring, 118 a game, and give credit where credit is due. This defense beat good offense tonight. And the Pels wave at 87.
87 points. Pass, almost a turnover. And it is a turnover.
And that made it tough for Desmond Bain.
Desmond couldn't catch that, so that's a turnover.
Now just get out of here healthy.
Right.
You're down by 20. So you saw CJ leave the premises. He's over on the bench now for the rest of the night. Jackson going to the line.
Hold up.
Looking for the 3-point play.
From the basket plus a foul.
Right now, the Grizzlies have the New Orleans Pelicans double points in the paint, 68-34, and you know that Jenkins told his team tonight at all costs protect that blue. At all costs protect the blue, and you know what the Memphis Grizzlies did tonight? They protected that blue.
Good defensive scheme.
But you also have to have
Very good defensive scheme.
constructed to
Is Jackson Hayes?
because I know a lot of teams.
This is the free throw.
But their teams are constructed in a way to be successful at it.
Surprise. John Moran staying on the floor. 8 out of 5. And they've got the game here tomorrow night against the Sacramento Kings. So
107.89.
when you take the ball like
John Moran.
that's a good job by Herb.
Roddy gets blocked by Jackson Hayes. They're going to call a goaltender.
Offensive foul on the offense.
It's an offensive foul.
When you take a fall like he did, are you going to feel it tonight and tomorrow more than you really felt it when you were warm?
I don't think he fell that hard. I think it was all.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Where you lay down for a while and you hope for the flagrant one.
Is the camera still on?
Yes.
I am ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. 4.5 left. Devontae. I like what Garrett said about Devontae. Devontae's had a good start to the season, and Gary Temple calls him right playing 10 because he makes a lot of really good decisions.
He has adjusted his game from last year.
He has.
A lot.
Because now he feels like last year, it's almost like he felt like he had to shoot threes. And there's been such a balance in Devontae's game this year of attacking floaters. And for me, it's about the defensive side of the ball. You know, his defensive understanding now. That's the right play.
Yeah.
Case in point.
A little bit strong, but a good look just the same for Jose. Desmond Bain. Jackson denied it. Good play by Jackson. Leaking out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back.
There's going to be a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll get his regulars off the floor. A little more than 3 left.
So Trey Murphy the third draws the foul. 3:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. Taylor Jenkins looks like he's going to get his starters out of the game. This is what they needed to do. They needed to respond like this. This is how you respond. You need to win in a blowout because, you're without Brandon Ingram. So there's no way that you should be, in this game with the Pelicans. So now without Brandon Ingram, you can focus on Zion Williamson. So they needed to do that. Memphis did really did a nice job. Let me see. I'm at 100. Okay. All right, so almost there. All right, gonna charge this. Let me see. All right, so 3:32 remaining. There's Blues Hall in Memphis. Oh wow, that's a nice little street in Memphis right there. Downtown. 109.91.
We like coming to Memphis. Not the result, but the city, the music, the Stacks records. We could have a list of things we like about Memphis.
Steven Adams has got it.
But the Grizzlies, they got the job done with defensive end.
And Desmond Bain misses the shot.
Kind of a nice recovery game for Desmond Bain.
Here's Alvarado.
And that's why you're Taylor Jenkins. That's why you leave him in the game.
Yeah, the rest.
Jackson Hayes scores on the floating hook. 109.93.
Good job off the bench. He's up to double figures. He's got 11. 12 for Najee off the bench, 11 for Billy off the bench. It's just a struggle tonight for the starters.
Memphis blowing them out like they should. Desmond Bain goes up with the floater. It's good. Smart move by Taylor Jenkins, keeping him in the game because he needs to get the reps.
Yeah, he worked on his 3-point shooting, didn't he? 2+ to play.
Here we go. Jose Alvarado off the glass, he scores.
So we remind you, Pels, Philly on Monday. Join us back home.
Oh, Pels and Philly on Monday.
And Wednesday night we'll see the first game back is Houston.
Oh, nice pass inside.
See, that's the thing about Steven. Like that's what I said earlier about Jonas Valanciunas. I can understand a little bit why he's picking him up a little higher because Steven's a really good passer,
right?
From that high post area.
Let's go back to the game cast. Can't hit the three. Trey Murphy the third.
34% shooting basically.
Turnover. Jackson outlet pass to Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy goes up, dunks the ball. 113.97. From 136 remaining, Trey Murphy's got 15. Bain, nope, miss it. And Steven Adams goes back up, and it's a foul.
He's got a season high in points. His career best is 23. He's got 21 so far this evening with a minute 29 to play.
113.97 with 129 remaining in the fourth quarter. Man, I called an upset, and it might be looking that way.
They need to make some beats. Headsets, noise cancellation. So you can actually, so you can actually hear every conversation that's going on around you.
For real, that would be dope. Steven Adams misses the free throw. Trey Murphy's gonna sit. They're playing Project Pack, and Joel Myers said it feels like Memphis. Well, no. You know him. He's not that type of person. You think he would, kind of more or less understand. Steven Adams.
And he's like Jonas with Wells. A well-liked teammate.
Yeah, I mean, he's well liked in New Orleans, here, everywhere. You see, yeah.
Alvarado, free throw line. Watch it down.
Jose gets the first of two. Yeah, you can tell. Brandon Clark. Next one.
127 remaining. We got a 114.98 game.
Yeah, Steven, he looks like a lumberjack playing basketball. And especially when
You would think he would kind of know a little bit more than that. I mean, it's a little disappointing. 118 remaining. No, it was close in the third quarter. It's just that the Grizzlies blew it open in the fourth. You can't say that. The Pelicans had a 1-point lead briefly in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado, goes up, passes it to Hayes, jumbles it, loses it. Here's Herb Jones, goes up and can't hit. Tries to lay it up. Here's Concar. 41 seconds remaining. Bounce pass. And lays it up and in. Xavier Tillman lays it in. 116.99. They need Brandon Ingram back. That's what they need. Jackson Hayes with a dunk. 116-101. Nice assist by Alvarado. 28 seconds remaining. Pelicans are going to win this one.
And when you turn the ball over against this team, it's different. Because this is an electric team. When
They're fifth in defensive rating, but it also tells you that they needed Brandon Ingram in this game.
The Pels really started to open that game up is when they got out and they started to turn the Philadelphia 76ers up. You get Zion in transition. You get Trey
Give Grizz
Murphy in
credit, but
transition.
give Pels credit. It was a game until the fourth quarter. Exactly. The Pels played awful, and they were able to take the lead in the third quarter because they got to the free throw line. And people forget Najee Marshall came in and he played big in that second quarter.
You get him out in space, Jaren Jackson Jr. It changes the game.
It changes everything.
Well, so your Grizzlies win. Memphis Grizzlies fan base, y'all should be very happy, very proud. Your Grizzlies win 116-101. This is a big win for them, even though Brandon Ingram did not play in this one because I'm pretty sure he would have had big points. Give the Pelicans credit because as bad as they played, as much as they turned the ball over, Zion had 10 turnovers for the 10 of the team's 18 turnovers in the game. He shot 6 out of 16. Yeah, he got to the free throw line 10 times, but he turned the ball over a lot. But part of the reason is that when Zion is going up against 2 or 3 guys, he is more prone to turn the ball over because of the fact that they can send another guy to come help when he doesn't expect it. Because he's expecting if he's facing 2 guys, he's not expecting that third guy to come and blind and get him from the blind side, and then strip him of the ball or block him from behind. Or when another thing, Zion has to work on his dribbling because his dribbling is a little too loose. That's another reason why he turns the ball over. Even when he goes one-on-one, his dribble is too loose when he doesn't have good ball control. So then that gives the other team the opportunity to run on the break. So he's got to work on tightening his dribble a little bit. But like I said before, he should not be bringing the ball up, so Willie Green needs to make an adjustment. So they do need Brandon Ingram back, but they need to put him on the block a lot more. They need to do that. So they need to bring him on the block. Brandon Ingram's going to get a lot of attention when he comes back. That should free up Zion Williamson more. And the thing is, Zion he's a bigger beast on the rebounding when Brandon Ingram is getting the attention. He can focus on the offensive glass a lot more. But because he had the ball in his hands a lot, it took away from his rebounding. And he got into foul trouble, which didn't help neither. So like I said, Zion is definitely an impact player, don't get me wrong, but his impact is more felt when Brandon Ingram's on the floor. It's more felt. With Brandon Ingram, he's just got to learn how to play with Zion, though. That, to me, is going to be his next step. Not try to always go one-on-one, not always taking a shot that you don't need to take. Like, play with one another because you guys can complement each other so well. It's just you guys got to learn how to play together. But like I said, at full strength, the Pelicans are scary. That's a fact. They could come out of the West. They've got all the components to come out of the Western Conference fully healthy. They really do. For Memphis, they just have to continue to get these wins, and they definitely, to me, just have to not talk so much and just continue to prove on the floor. You have to win something in the playoffs before you can start saying you win something. Make a run to the Western Conference Finals. You start doing that, then you can kind of talk a little smack a little bit because you guys are up and coming. Your team is still young. So let's look at some out-of-town scores real quick. Utah up 98-91 against Miami with 56.2 in the third quarter, so we still got a quarter left. Cleveland wins by 1 over Chicago, 103-102. Brooklyn wins 123-106. Knicks win 108-88. Dallas barely escapes with a 126-125 win. Detroit wins in Minnesota. That's a little bit of a surprise. They won on the road. Minnesota loses by 12 at home. They got issues. Philly blows out OKC, I'm pretty sure, 115-96. And there's that. And so that is the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, this is your boy Louis Sports Network, man. What the Mavs need to figure out, Luka should not be scoring 51 points against a tanky team. That's what they need to figure out. It's ridiculous. He had 60 against the Knicks. Okay, those were a little bit more needed, but he had 50 in regulation and he scored 10 in overtime. Like, come on. Like, that's just ridiculous. You needed 51 points. While your boy Dinwiddie, who's supposed to be Jalen Brunson the second out here, he only scores 11 points on 12 shots. Luka took 29 shots tonight. And Dinwiddie gets 11? Tim Hardaway had the same amount of shot attempts as Spencer Dinwiddie did. The Mavs need to figure it out. I've always told you I question Jason Kidd. I was telling Karam this about going to the Western Conference Finals and all that kind of stuff, and look how easily they lost. They lost in 5 games to the Warriors. They need to get out of the Luka Doncic system. He's patterned his game after LeBron James, and I'm telling you right now, over time he's going to realize that formula, unless you have the right circumstances and you have the convenient matchup in your favor, you're not going to win any basketball. You're not going to win championships. You're not going to win championships. If he continues to play that style and he doesn't really have the personnel and he tries to play in the playoffs against teams that share the basketball, Luka's not going to win any NBA championships. And the crazy thing is the league likes Luka to be the next one because he's European for one. He's a European player, international player. But on top of that, he patterned his game after LeBron James. And LeBron is the cash cow of the NBA. They're still making money off of him. So they're going to look at Luka as the same way. He's going to get a lot of protection from the media and from the NBA. Jay says John should be on the block. Nobody is his size and strength at power forward. If a center comes or defends him, it's at the rim all day. Exactly. So Willie Green, if you're listening to right now, listening to me, listening to Jay, you need to put Zion on the block. Zion needs to be in the post. You're gonna cause him to get injured because he's trying to create off the dribble, putting all that energy trying to create his own shot or trying to create opportunities for his team. No need to do all that, man. No need to force it. Oh my goodness. We are 1 hour and 5 minutes away from the new year, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited about it. You guys already know this is going to be fire. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I've always mentioned, this is the end of the stream. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing 2 football games. You're saying 2 football games, Lou? Yep, 2 football games. Guess what games I'm going to be doing tomorrow? I'm going to be doing the Carolina Panthers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for Sunday at 1 o'clock. And then I'm going to do the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Baltimore Ravens at 8:20. Going to do that game. And then on Monday, it's going to be a football weekend. So Sunday and Monday is going to be all football. I'll get back to the NBA on Tuesday. Ohio's about to score again? Damn. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the Louis Sports Network, Happy New Year, everybody. Final stream of 2022. Tomorrow, stream of 2023. So, Happy New Year, everyone. Be safe with your families. Enjoy. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year in the chat. Happy New Year to all of my subscribers, to my non-subscribers who checked in today. Definitely appreciate everybody. Peace and love. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Like I said, I pray for you guys all the time, believe it or not. You guys are always in my prayers. You guys have been unbelievable in this 2022. We're getting close to that 10K subscribers. I just want to thank everybody for your support. You guys, I would not be here without you guys. I really wouldn't. It's amazing that I've even got to this point. You know, there were times that I felt like I never even thought I would get here, man. But the hard work that I've tried to put in whenever I've been available, with everything that's gone on top of that, your patience, your ability to always try to make the time to comment, to be here on the stream, whether we agree or disagree. Like I said, it's all love, man. And you guys are special, and you guys hold a place in my heart. So, 20, we're on bigger things. It's a Jordan year. That's why I said 23 for that reason. Real GOAT. You already know what I'm saying. Chicago, Washington Wizards, it don't matter. Jordan is that dude. So, from the Louis Sports Network, final 2022 stream. Can't believe it. An hour and 3 minutes away from the new year. Guys, have a wonderful night. Enjoy it. Enjoy the parties. If you're out there partying, man, with your family, if you're out there partying with friends, either way, doesn't matter. But much peace and love to everybody, man. Love y'all and appreciate y'all. Live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Continue to like, share, subscribe. And Louis Sports Network says the last stream of 2022, and I'm gone. Happy New Year, everybody, and take care. Be safe.
You know, so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because you can't compare.